Yes, indeed. You got last ones at the bar. Wilton Henry coming at you. Also, we're in this corner, Ty Finney. We over here watching these fights. You had Bam Rodriguez being successful with a KO victory. You had Abdullah Mason winning a 12-round decision and one of the best fights of the year. But I'm here with my guy Ty Finney. What's going on, Ty?
Man, salute, man. Glad to be on, man. Cover these fights, man. Awesome night for boxing fans. Man, got a lot to talk about tonight.
Yes, sir. You got Devin entering to the ring, man. What do you think's gonna happen? You got the dream, or do you got, Brian Norman? You think Brian Norman's gonna get him up out of there, or you think Devin's gonna box his way to a unanimous decision?
Yeah, this is a 50-50 fight, man. But I'm leaning more towards Norman. It all depends on what each guy's game plan is. If Haney decides, make it a dog fight, I think he's definitely going to get the best of Norman. But my question is, how is Devin going to react once he gets clipped? Like, is he going to clinch? He's going to fight from the back foot. So it's a lot of questions I got, man. But I'm going with beat Norman by a late stoppage.
Okay, so you're a Haney hater. Okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
I know Haney gets a lot of hate, but I ain't one of them dudes that hating on him, man. Haney's a very accomplished fighter. He's been under the lights. This guy's been undisputed. He's fought a lot of the best guys. He held his own, always fighting big names. So Haney to me is definitely a Hall of Famer fighter, man.
Yes,
and
sir.
He's not like Gervonta Tank Davis. Explosive power, but not fighting anybody. Haney's resume is solid, 100%.
Let me ask you this question though: Haney, is he Hall of Fame if he gets stopped by Brian Norman Jr.?
Yeah, he's 100% a Hall of Famer, 100%. Okay. This is a guy that's fought George Kambosos, even though George Kambosos to me isn't that great. This is a guy that fought him, went back to his country, fought him again, even beat him better. This is a guy that's been in there with Loma, who's got the best footwork. You know what I'm saying? He had a situation with Ryan Garcia, but look, he's back in there. He had one fight after Ryan Garcia. The performance wasn't so great, but look, he's back in there in a new weight class with a champion. He didn't take any soft touches. He didn't do what, Boots did, take a little tune up. He's right in there in a new weight division with a champion. So this shows that Haney is willing to take on the best. And he's a young guy. He's in his prime. So I respect him 100%.
27, what's the chances of an early knockdown, somebody getting hurt? Shout out to Bebo. Bebo's in the chat. He's Bebo, who you got? Talk to us as well. But you think that early knockdown or something like that is a possibility?
Oh yeah, for sure. B. Norman, we seen what he did in his last fight. He could hit Haney with a sneaky left hook, sneaky right hook. And, Haney could be on, spaghetti legs. So, yeah, I think it could definitely be a possibility that Haney could get dropped early. But I think he'll keep his composure, and continue to fight. So, I don't think he, loses composure and just start fighting wild. I think he'll get back up, dust himself off, and, stay mentally in the fight. So, and just keep on, it's changing, keep on getting the best of the changes. And I think he can box Norman off to a, unanimous decision. But it's a real tricky fight, man. Like I said, I'm just leaning more to Norman, but I'm expecting fireworks.
I'm shout out to Bebo, man. Bebo turned out to be my favorite supporter, man. He over there, he a Haney's supporter as well. Thank you, sir. You know what I'm saying, for not, exhibiting that Haney hate. Haney over there moving and grooving. They're about to go ahead and start fighting probably within the next 4 or 5 minutes. I would say the next 3-4 minutes. Haney looks good, man. He look like he's healthy, look like he's strong. What do you think about both guys at the weigh-in? Because I thought that Norman Jr. looked a little, drawn a little bit. What do you think?
Yeah, like just from the way Haney was acting, you could say you could say it could be nervousness, or you could say it could be cockiness. But I think he was just showing, hey, I'm here, I'm ready. And I think Norman was just being just focused, not letting those antics get to him, just focus on the task that's at hand. So I think Norman, to me, he looked focused, he looked ready, and Haney just looked like, hey man, I'm just gonna try to get in your head, but Norman wasn't falling for it. So, but yeah, both guys look good.
Going into this fight, the experience of Devin Haney fighting at that higher level. And I know he fought against a lot of smaller guys, with the exception of maybe Regis. Even though he looked bigger than Regis when he fought him. Do you think that's going to play a factor in this fight? The experience?
Yeah, I think experience definitely going to play a factor because, like I said, Haney's been in there with guys with the best footwork. Like I said, he's moved up in weight. And like you just talked about progress. He moved up in weight and made progress look like an amateur. And it was, Devin Haney was definitely outgrowing 135. So it made sense for him to move up in weight. So I think even though this is his first fight at 147, I think that this could just be like normal for him. You know what I mean? It's just that how is he going to react to those punches? So we'll see.
And then my other question for you, Ty, is this, man. So Devin being more of a fighter who has pretty good feet, right? And I would say top 10, probably top 5, you know what I'm saying, as far as movers. And the fact that, Norman Jr. really hasn't fought an elite guy who can move. Do you think that that's going to play a factor?
Nah, I don't really think so. Nah, I don't really think so because I think he's going to stall. If Haney decides to keep moving, I think Brian Norman is just going to stay on his tail. I don't think he's going to let Haney get away from him. So I could see him, just keeping constant pressure on Haney. So I don't think Haney's footwork is going to be an issue for him because some fighters are good at cutting off at the ring, and I think Brian Norman he knows that Haney's a mover, so he knows he's got to stay on his tail. He can't let this guy get away from him, and he's not going to be able to catch him if he don't stay on his tail. So yeah, I think just because Haney got the better footwork, that's not going to really mean much in here. I think Norman's definitely going to stay on him and keep pressure on him, like like a Sean Porter would do.
Yes, sir. I don't know. If he fighting like this, then I have to favor Devin Haney. But he has to start, being more aggressive and making this thing like kind of rugged and ugly. But if they just gonna be boxing like this, then I don't see Brian Norman winning the fight. So I don't like the posture that he's starting to fight off with. He got dynamite in them hands though, so you always got to be cognizant of that. Yeah, he throwing that left hook.
Yeah.
What do you think? What are you noticing so far?
Look like Haney's being cautious, very cautious. He's focused. So it's the first rounds. First rounds are fill out rounds, but it looks like both guys were really anxious. To land something big.
Yeah, Devin ain't doing like moving he was doing against Ramirez.
Yeah, he's definitely not running around. So like I said, like he knows what's at stake. He knows he can't, just use his footwork and just try to box from the outside. He's gonna have to take it to this guy if he want to win. So
yeah, I'm messing with what I see right now with Haney. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't look. And see, here's the thing, man. What I don't like is dudes who give Devin grief for the Ryan Garcia fight. You know what I'm saying? In terms of not really talking down on Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? They just discredit Devin. Oh, he was this right here happened to Devin, or that right there happened to that right there happened to Devin. But they won't say that the dude was on PEDs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Paulie Malignaggi because he finally kept it 100 when he was saying that, dude, how you gonna be sitting up here showing highlights of Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia knocking down Devin Haney and all this type of stuff when the dude was on PEDs. Like, how do you do that? Like, you need to go ahead and wipe away all of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Ryan Garcia has such a huge following. You know, he gets a shot at, you know, Mario Barnes and he's coming off a loss. So
yeah,
that I don't understand.
That's crazy. But see, that's leading to the demise of the sport. Like when you allowing all of these nondescript dudes and you got them all, like Ryan Garcia to me is he's no more better than like a Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? Now I got more respect for Jake Paul than I do for a lot of dudes. You know what I'm saying? If he's gonna sit up there and really fight AJ, you got to give him some credit, man, for having some nuts. You know what I'm saying? To sit up there and do something like that. Round 2, round 1. Who won that round? Was it even or was it
Yeah, I think like I agree with you know, Bebop in the chat. He said both guys are like a little nervous. Like I think they're just being cautious. You know, they don't want to get clipped with something big. So I would say round 1 would be even.
Yes, sir. I got you. Oh, you throwing that hook though. He's trying to catch Devin with that left.
Yeah.
I need Devin to go ahead and put some of the pause on him. I don't know. Even though Devin looked bigger, like right now,
He looks
you
big.
think he look bigger now?
Devin to me looks big. So 147 is definitely his normal weight. So he looks big. Like his jaws aren't sunken in or anything like that. Yeah, he looks bigger than Norman.
Right now? In the ring.
Yeah, to me, he looks a little bigger than Norman.
Yeah, I think they look about even. I just think Norman just looks so solid. Norman, I can see some of the deficiencies that he has. Let me ask you this question though, Ty, because Norman was kind of shooting for a Boots fight. Do you think that Boots would have got him up out of there?
Nah, I don't think Boots would have got him out of there. Ooh, nice. Haney showing something. Haney not down in round 2. So. Okay.
Yeah, that. Let's go, Debo.
This may answer your question. From what I'm saying, yeah. Now Haney's taking it to him, yo. He's taking it to him. He's trying to be all on Norman now, but the ref's warning him.
Get your bitch ass out of here, man.
Ooh.
Come on, ref.
He's throwing some crazy hooks now. But he don't want to get like too wild because he could get clipped with a big counter or something. So I know he's trying to finish the job. Ooh, nice straight jab. Haney's landing some 3 straight jabs Haney landed. This is definitely a Haney round. So it looks like Norman got some blood coming out the nose too.
Yeah, you got blood coming out of him. Man, don't sit up here. Come on, Debo. Just win this shit. Like after this right here, don't even engage. You know what I'm saying? You did what you had to do.
Yeah.
You did what you had to do, brother.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh, like his it's just the blood. Yeah, the nose is busted up. Yeah, so Haney ain't come to play. He ain't come to play.
Ooh, he got
nice left hook followed by the right hook. Landed flush too.
Damn.
Like I said, out of all the fights tonight, this is the one anticipated the most, man. So far, I'm enjoying it.
Yes, sir. This is the most surprising too. You know what I'm saying? As far as
yeah, that's what I'm saying. There was a lot of questions like how is Haney gonna fight? And he's showing us he ain't coming to run. He coming to trade.
Now you got him. Hopefully, you got him tamed. Don't put yourself in those situations. Damn, I wish I would have put some money on it because they had like Devin Haney knocking them down.
Mm-hmm.
You could have made a lot of money. I just didn't want to put no money down.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that Norman, he's still a live dog though.
Yeah.
Mm.
But that's what that's what I was telling you. I was saying if they exchange, they stay in the pocket and exchange, Haney's gonna get the best of him. Because like I said, I've seen it. Haney's too fast, man. He's nice with it. Norman, like I said,
nice with it.
Slower. Yeah, he showed that.
I'm glad that you was able to recognize that. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But because for me, I couldn't tell based on the fighters that Norman has faced so far, like the Sasakis. And now I do know this, like for sure, Norman can weather a storm. You know what I'm saying? I know he called himself the storm, but he can't weather one. You know what I'm saying? So you always got to be cognizant of that heavy ass hands that them dudes from the Dirty South have, and he keep getting caught like with the right hand.
Right.
That's the thing about.
Yeah, I think Devin, he needs to keep the jab, keep popping that jab because he's landing it clean. So that can be his success to win on points is just keep popping that jab. Because Norman couldn't dodge none of them. He got caught like with 3 flush in the last round, and Devin's doing a good job with the jab. So I think that's his weapon that he needs to keep utilizing, keep using that jab. Keep Norman at bay.
See, the thing is, when you're not going up against, now this might be the fight where he does it, but you want to fight or participate against stiff opposition, like quality guys, to know what's going to happen when you fight against another elite guy. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll be prepared. And I just don't know. Like even Devin, like when you look at Devin's resume, right? And see, here's the thing, like right, even when I'm looking at this, like Devin got him going backwards. I don't know Norman to be as effective when he's not coming forward. You know what I'm saying? So Devin is kind of on the front foot. And you can kind of see when he's trying to, make his advances and stuff like that, he's not as effective like that.
Right.
So when you don't, so even let take out Loma, take out Regis and those guys, right? That's still at a high level, right?
Facts.
Devin has had some sparring against Tank, Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Like he's fought them dudes too, like in like just sparring.
Right.
So he got that up his sleeve too.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say salute to the people in the comment section. Salute to Nikki. She said, "Hey, Todd, salute to Dave King. Salute to both of them. Appreciate
the link in
them rocking with us."
Yeah, put the link in the chat for them. So if they want to come through, man, they can go ahead and chop it up with us and see what it is that they see. Hopefully, Debo will do his thing, man.
Yeah.
Give him that link. I'm over here. I'm sipping on some chocolate peppermint stout right now, man. I'm on vacation. I'll be in Rio Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? On Thursday, I'm going to a soccer game. And then I'll be in Sugarloaf Mountain on that's Thursday. I go to soccer game. On Wednesday, I'm going to Sugarloaf Mountain.
That's what's up. Keeping yourself busy, man. Doing a lot of different things, man. I respect it.
I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna send you the information, man. I got a little young Heidi I'm dealing with out there. I'm gonna send you her information just in case, because she's so, you know how you have something that's too good to be true. I'm gonna send you her information just in case they're trying to line me up out there. You know what I'm saying? So if they line me up, they can go ahead and I'm gonna give you the information so they can go ahead and get her. You know what I'm saying?
It's a Norman throwing big shots, but I don't think he can really catch Haney like that. So yeah, Haney's being cautious. He's boxing smart.
Yeah, keep going. I'm listening.
He's not gonna let Norman, catch him with something big. So his defense is on point. Like when Norman throws, he's already backing. So yeah, Norman's speed is not fast enough for Devin.
Check this out too, right? If you play it smart, keep in mind, like the dudes who he been knocking out, they've been coming to him. Is he the same puncher like when you're moving away?
Facts.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then the other thing too is what you think about Norman in the latter part of the round. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's still gonna be the same.
Yeah.
But why is he so?
Once you start getting into the later rounds, we'll see. Like, is he still going to have the energy? He's still going to have the gas? Can he still step on the gas? So yeah, like I don't think we've seen Norman. I know he's had some trouble in some of his past fights, but like I said, the nose is bleeding. He's been dropped, so this is a different scenario for him.
He putting that jab on that nose, though.
That's what I'm saying. That jab is his weapon. And that's his key to winning. And he's doing a good job with it.
Devin's starting to look like shit. Devin looking good. If he stay like this, though. Come on, Dev. Don't mess around and don't mess around and Abdullah Mason this shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, Abdullah gonna give you some opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
I want Devin to be Shakur. You know how Shakur don't care what nobody say. He ain't putting himself in no goddamn danger.
Right.
What's your score right now?
I haven't seen anything, any scorecard, but I'm at mine. I'm giving it, from what I've seen, I got Haney. Was it the 4th round? I got Haney winning 3 rounds. I know he's won the last. He's won the last 2 for sure. So I didn't really score the first one, but all the other rounds I give it to Haney. So I would say it's like 3. If it's 3-0, 4-0, whichever round we in. 3-0, 4-0.
First round, fill out round for both. Second round, he dropped them. Next 2 rounds, look like he got him a little bit under control right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's a wrap.
Right.
I'm just saying that, this is he kind of looking at Regis progress. You know what I'm saying? Like how he did Regis.
Right. Yeah, man, he made Regis look bad, man. Like bad.
But see, when you fighting against let me see. Let's get our guy right here on here. I can't see.
And take up those deep waters and hopefully we can drown.
What's up, King, mate?
What's happening?
What's happening? What's up, man? What you see so far, man? Talk to us.
Haney. I got Haney winning right now.
Yeah.
What you think about Haney though? I'm saying just in general though, not like just in this fight. Like what's your overall, thoughts on Devin?
Man, Devin a little shaky to me, man. To me, he is.
What you mean by that though?
To me, he is, man. When they took that, when he lost to Garcia, man, and then they took the loss off. I'm like, what in the world? Back in the day when them guys was losing to them guys with loaded gloves and all that, man, that loss stuck.
Come on, man. That's not a good thing though. That they
man, they compromising all the sports, man. But it's cool.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
I think Haney, he just got a lot of hate because I guess nobody likes how he handled the Ryan situation, like he was doing a lot of. I mean, we all probably would have done the same thing, trying to take it to the courts. So I think Haney got a lot of hate after that Garcia loss. So I would say this: if from the way it's looking, and he beats Norman, should he run it back? Should he run it back with Ryan, or would you close that chapter?
I think he should run it back.
That's the thing with Bill Haney. Like, does he want to get back, or does he want to move on? I think
he'll move on. Though. I think he'll move on from that. I don't think he would run it back.
Especially since Ryan was cheating. I think they'd be like, nah, we ain't. He did us dirty in the first fight. We ain't giving him no chance to no rematch. So
Ryan was supposed to be this fight though, but Ryan ended up losing.
Yep.
And who he lost to?
Rolly.
Oh yeah. I forgot all about that.
They're terrible.
Damn.
Yeah, this is what this fight was supposed to be. But since he couldn't get that, then he was trying to get boots. Like Devin was trying to get. He was trying to get Teofimo. Teofimo backed out, and then he was trying to get Boots. But then Boots told him he had to do it at like 152. But he was like, I haven't fought at 147 yet, so he didn't get that fight. And then he ended up taking Norman after he knocked out Sasaki. Y'all can't even see this stuff, man. I'm serious.
Yeah, she said he'll never get his respect until they fight again, and she said they need to run it back.
He won't. But what about you? Would you give him his respect outside of what he would never get his respect? But will you give him his respect? Devin not ready for Boots, but check this out. He was willing to fight Boots at 147, but Boots asked for 152. And then Boots ended up fighting Lima. Like, how you gonna go? Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Devin, they do Devin so dirty, man. That's what I'm saying. Devin, don't just win this fight, brother. Don't get engaged and don't do that, man, because you will never get the credit that you deserve. Let's go, Debo. I'm gonna let you fellas cook, man. I'm gonna give me another one of these peppermint brews, bro. Did my guy leave up out here?
I don't know. Is he? I don't know. I don't see him now.
Oh, okay. He up out there.
Yeah,
it was good to have him, though. Shout out to him, though.
Yeah, it's my guy, Dave. Yeah, so we halfway through the fight now.
You think it's gonna get what's your take though?
I got, from the way it's looking, I got Haney outboxing to a unanimous decision. Like I said, he's not, running. He's being smart. And like I said, Norman can't catch him. And he's keeping his distance too, so Norman can't catch him. So
let me ask you this though. What do you think? Let's say, for instance, the fight plays out like this, right? Devin wins the fight. Do you think he's gonna get discredited, like he's running or whatever he ran from?
No, I think people are gonna give him his props.
You think so?
Yeah.
Or are they gonna say
he dropped Norman early? He's popping him with the jab, and he's not on the outside of the ring circling around. He's pretty much standing in front of this guy, but he's keeping his distance so he don't get clipped with something big. And when Norman comes in, he can't catch him. So I like his game plan 100%. So yeah, I think people's gonna give him his props.
Or they're gonna say he on snack.
Yeah, nah, but like I said, man, Devin, yeah, he had to move up, man, because he's a big guy. He's young. He outgrown the lower weight classes. Yeah, Nikki, she 100% right. He can't get his timing. Like if he comes in, like I said, Devin's already on his A game, already backing up from his shot. So he's too fast, man.
Come on, baby. Don't. I see what Devin doing. And see, mind you, I've seen Devin fight some big dudes, like in the sparring. It's on YouTube. Like you'll see him when he's not when he was going like back to lightweight or 140, he was fight bigger dudes, and the physicality of it wasn't really in the other guy's favor.
Right. I'm saying Shane and Nick if he want to come through.
I know he wanted to come through tomorrow, but Devin, nice man.
Facts.
They can say what they want to. And Norman may be able to, figure it out. I don't know. But what I do know is
he got to figure it out fast, man. With 5 rounds left, so.
Yeah, let me go ahead and grab this. What about the talk to us, Ty? What do you see in the first 2 fights though, as far as Bam and then also the Abdullah Mason while we in between rounds?
Man, Abdullah Mason, Pam Noakes, man, that was a great fight for both guys. That was the fight the fans needed. Both guys, young guys, both had a lot of power, and the fight went how I expected it to go. Both guys were trading. It got dirty sometimes. It was in the clinching. They were, punching through the clinches. And Abdullah, like, I expected to see him get clipped, a bit, and he did get clipped. But like, he got clipped with some big shots, but he kept his composure. He got the W though. But it was a good fight, man. I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch. But I do think Abdullah needs to go on the drawing board and work on his defense, tighten his defense up. But his inside game is very great, but like the thing is, how's he reacting when you fight somebody that's got real power? So that shows.
Noakes is a power puncher though. Noakes is a power, because he had like 18 wins, 16 knockouts, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Both guys' record was real similar. So, nice 1-2 by Haney. Nice 1-2. Flush on the chin too.
You keep
look like Norman could have fell from that, but yeah, Haney got this, man.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think he got him tamed?
Another flush jab.
You think this Devin weight class right here?
Yeah, from how he's looking, yeah. He was, like I said, he definitely outgrown the lower weight class. I remember vividly, the face off with George Kambosos, the rematch, man. His jaws were like sunken in. So yeah, he definitely is outgrowing, 135. So he's always been a big guy. So yeah, he looks like this is his normal weight.
I got a lot of questions for you, but I want to wait until the fight is over because I don't want to ask too soon. I don't want to be in a situation like I remember the Miami Heat. They were up 2-1 against the Dallas Mavericks, and they were trying to set up the parade and stuff like that they had, and then the Mavericks ended up beating the Heat. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be in a situation where I'm asking too soon. Okay. I see Devin. I see what Devin doing. Like, see, the thing is, this is a situation, man. You just got it's experience right now. Like I said,
That's and Haney's got plenty of it. He's got plenty of it, man. Yeah.
Your boy right here, man. Norman can't find his time. Okay, I see that. And then you got Mooney says Norman is struggling to put something together. And then you also have your boy Chris. Chris, come through, man. He says Haney is a new guy, not wagering. Okay. I put the link in the chat for them fellas, man, so they can go ahead and come through and talk to us. You know what I'm saying? Like we want to see what they saying. And then also, man, I'm trying to figure out if Norman, as the fight progresses, is that more beneficial to Haney? You know what I'm saying? Because Haney is normally he goes 12. He does this in his sleep.
Yeah. Because she said, Haney's a new guy, not weight drain. Norman can't find his time, and they both saying the same thing. Norman can't find his time, and that's what I'm telling you. When he comes in, Haney's already backing up, so it's like he's got it. He's on point with his defense tonight.
Tonight he is right so far. Hopefully, It's all good. And let me see, man. I'm trying to go over here. But you didn't talk. You talked about Abdullah. What about Bam? What you see with Bam?
Yeah, Bam. Like I didn't have my full attention on it because we was talking, but yeah, but Bam did his thing, man. Bam's got the IQ. He's got the skill set, and that's why he's where he's at right now, man. And then he ended up stopping. He ended up stopping Fernando late, and he got the job done. Like he's got a great team, Robert Garcia. So Bam's one of those guys to be definitely looking out for, man. Awesome fighter, man. He's got all the goods, got the IQ, the skill set. So I'm a big fan of Bam, man.
Top 10 pound for pound for you?
Say it again.
You got him top 10 pound for pound?
Yeah. Dan's definitely in my top 10, yeah, for sure.
Give me your top 3. Give me your top 4. I think the 3 is already. Give me a top 5. You know what I'm saying? I think the 3, 1, 2, 3 is kind of like solidified. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on which order you put it in.
For me, it's Usyk because, like I said, he's in the big boy division, and not only is he beating,
you ain't got Bud.
Man, it's Usyk. It's Bud. Number 2.
I knew it.
I knew he's in there. Yeah, I knew he's in there. As far as 4 and 5, I have to think on them too. But my Usyk, Bud, and the Nui, they're my first 3. I have to really think on the other 2. But yeah, I throw Bam in there too. But right now it's Usyk, Bud, and I say Nui. But Usyk, to me, what Usyk done, man, is like beyond great, man. Like I said, he's in the biggest division. Came up from cruiserweight. He's in the biggest division, and not only is he beating these guys, he's giving them rematches, and he's beating them more convincingly the second time. So he's not shying away from the competition. And he's a little older, but he still moves like a middleweight. So to me, Usyk is definitely number 1.
I'm trying to think, man. Like who is 4 and 5 though? Like is Bam like Bam might be locked in there?
Yeah, Bam. Yeah, he's in there. I just gotta think of another name, man, because so many fighters, man.
So you think about like light, heavy, what Bivol?
Yeah, Bivol. Yeah,
Bivol might be in there. And then you think of middleweight, nobody's there. You got junior middleweight kind of wide open. You know what I mean? It's talented as I don't know what. Welterweight is limited. Junior middleweight, lightweight. I mean, you might have Shakur or somebody like that around there, but I can't really give it up to them because they haven't mixed it up.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
So I think Bam, like by default, you got like Bivol and Bam, like probably 4 and 5.
Yeah. Like I said, Devin, I could throw Devin in there. Like I said, man, he don't shy away from competition.
Man, let Devin win the fight first, though. You know what I'm saying? Like don't.
Yeah. Right.
Don't do him like that now. That's not count our chickens before they hatch.
Yeah.
Fuck around and get clocked upside the head, then they be like, "Oh, how did he lose? He's a weight bully." You know what I'm saying?
He says, "I'm mad. I wanted Norman to be winning." Yeah, I was going for Norman, but like I said, the fight's not over yet.
Man. Chris Dree, come through, man. Talk to us. I want to see what my boy Benavidez. I'm listening to you though, Ty.
Yeah, Chris tuned in because Benavidez is his favorite fighter. So,
well, will he be his favorite fighter once he get knocked out though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going? Yeah. He look a little chubby. What Benavidez definitely shouldn't do is wear white. You know what I'm saying? That belly. You know what I'm saying? Chubby guy. You little fat. We're not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like he'd have got the best physique in boxing. But here's the thing: in that fight, what's your prediction? You think that he should win? That's for sure.
I was leaning towards Benavidez by stoppage, but I also got to factor in that he ain't had no stoppages at 175, so I don't think his power is as strong as it is at 168. But at the same time, Yarde doesn't have a gas tank, so I still concede this ending in stoppage. If Yarde's gas, like if he's out of breath by like round 6, Benavidez, you know, he just keeps coming forward. He just keeps coming stronger, throwing the combinations, going to the body. So I can still see, you know, Benavidez winning this fight by stoppage, because like we seen Yarde go down by a jab, but he does hold his own in there against the powerful guys. So if, like I said, he just got to go out on the first couple of rounds. He's got to go all out, man, and just try to hurt Benavidez, try to get him out of there, do something to really like get his attention. But like I said, this guy just don't stop, man. He just keeps coming forward. So I'm gonna go with Benavidez by.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, as far as what you're saying, I get what you're saying, right? However, Benavidez fought 2 dudes who Morrell had never. He was undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Like he had never been stopped. Guys that was only stopped once against in the 11th round against Benavidez when he was at his best.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He was giving it to Benavidez too. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was a one-sided show.
Right.
So those are 2 solid wins.
Right.
Now, Yarde, on the other hand, with him, I just think in this fight, his deficiencies fall into the hands of Benavidez. Because, like you said, you got one dude kind of revs it up and he gets stronger. You know what I'm saying? He has a gas tank. Then you got one guy who falls off after like 5-6 rounds. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, the problem though, don't come on, Dev. I know what you're trying to do. Don't do it though.
He still got it, man. Dev still got it.
The only problem is I'm not sure Yarde is the same Yarde of who you think he is. I think Yarde is a little bit depleted. You know what I'm saying? When I saw him fight against Lyndon Arthur, he looked so sloppy, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this dude, he don't even have a pop in his punches.
Yeah.
You know, so I think he's not even the same anymore. So
yeah, that fight, yeah, his performance wasn't that great from what I remember. Yeah.
No, he looked slight. He didn't look like he was. His hands didn't have that finishing power in there like that. Now, if he was like that, then he would be dangerous up until like 5-6 rounds. He's going to be dangerous to a certain degree, but I think this fight might end a little sooner. I think this might be like 4 or 5 rounds. I see my boy Hamza Shiraz right there, man. You see him over there? What you think about Hamza? You respect his fight game?
Yeah.
You see them chats though. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Like y'all, Benavidez could get a mid-round stoppage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just to me, how's y'all gonna react when Benavidez just keeps throwing them body shots? But like I said, y'all's a big guy as well. He's always in shape. He works hard, he trains hard, but his just gas tank. That's the only thing. It's just his gas tank, man. Like if he had a fresh gas tank, a gas tank on F for 12 rounds, okay, he's gonna be in the fight. But like that gas tank is gonna give in eventually, man. And like he's going, like I said, he's fighting a guy that just as the rounds go by, he gets stronger. Tears up the body. So yeah, can
I tell you something else about Yarde? Is Yarde, they list him at 6 feet. Benavidez is 5'11". Benavidez looked like he was taller than Anthony Yarde. I think that's why his gas tank goes out sooner than later, is because he's kind of undersized, but he's so muscular that he can't really fight at 160 or 168, and he can't go up. You know what I'm saying? Even though he probably is challenging to make it, you know, to 175 over the years. And so he's just there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just So I think that's what another reason why he's fighting bigger dudes. I'm gonna say bigger dudes. I'm saying dudes who are more adept at fighting at 175 than he is, or they might be bigger. You know what I'm saying? But he's like a 5'11". Damn, he hit him some nice left hook. He's in a tricky spot, man. He's like a tweener. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, no, Norman's knows probably best because you see the blood still coming out. So.
Oh no, your stream is a little bit quicker than mine.
Yeah, I'm in round 10 at 115.
Oh, okay. So I'm about seven seconds slower. But as long as you don't be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, and Devin is out of here, you know what I'm saying, I'm cool.
Yeah.
We all good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, man, what do you think about these nights, man? Do you prefer your boxing to be like mixed in with, let's say, for instance, like tonight, you got Abdullah Mason. Let's say, for instance, this month, you had Abdullah Mason was the main event one night, then you had this fight one night, then you had Bam one night, then you had, Benavidez one night. Do you prefer it like that, or do you prefer it all in one swoop?
If we have it like week after week, that would give us, more boxing to look forward to for each weekend. But when it's all in one night, that's cool too. But to me, it wouldn't really matter. But like I like to have boxing consistently every weekend. But to have four, like to have like a big card like this, so we've had a lot of them in the past. So I'm cool with it either way.
See, here's the drawback. Is that if you got them all like now, then there's gonna be some weeks where you got tumbleweeds. It ain't nothing happening, Captain.
Yeah.
Is that cool? I know Vail, he always complaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have any boxing, and Turkey is a bad guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, he gave you a whole bunch of fights, sir.
Yeah, but I mean, Turkey's doing his thing, man. But like, I had a guy call me earlier, and it's like, hey man, what time the fight start? I was like, yeah, the fight's on now. He's like, oh damn, man, I thought it would come on at 9. So, but everybody has a different preference, man. It depends on what you're doing on the weekend. Like, some people might just be home, some people might be at work, some people might be out and about. So, the standard 9 o'clock may be best, but the main events don't start till like sometimes 1 o'clock.
Yes, sir. What you think about Conor Ben versus Eubank last week? What were your thoughts?
Man, Conor Ben, like, he did his thing, man.
Come on, man. Like, the man fighting against a dead man. Come on, dog. Like,
like you said, Eubank was drained, obviously, but Eubank's been he's been in these situations before, so I think Eubank might really want to consider, calling it a career, man. Just like he was stopped by beef, he came back, got the stoppage. But yeah, we seen Eubank in them situations before, but that was 24 rounds them guys gave us. Ben, he looked good, man. He looked spectacular. He got the job done. He caught Eubank with the knockdown. So hats off to him. But like you said, them names that he was calling out didn't make sense to me.
20 million for, like, basically to drain yourself. That's what he got. So I would drain myself. I'd drain myself to fight Mike Tyson in his prime if I'm gonna give me 20 million. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he got 18 million UK money, which is 20 million United States, basically. Yeah, so yeah, that's all it was. Now, Eubank, what's your thoughts about him in the welterweight division if he's able to move back? Would you favor him against Ryan, Mario Barrios, and all of those guys?
I think that might be a situation kind of like Roy, even though Eubank didn't move all the way up to heavyweight or nothing like that. I just think that weight is just going to be an issue for him getting back down. I just don't think he's going to be the same, man. So yeah. So I don't think he would have that much success. So man, I think Eubank really might want to.
So then, okay, let's say for instance, it's a situation where you can't make it. Do you think that he's able to? What's his prospects at 154 with all them killers out there?
Yeah, man, 154, man. That's a bad division to be in right now, man. So you got the Fondoras, the Majamals, Backrooms, man. That's a terrible division for you, man. I think he can seriously get stopped fighting one of them guys, man. Them guys got some serious pop. You got Mel that's trying to get back in the mix. So
You talking about Ben?
yeah, Mel's trying to. Mel seems like
No, I hear what you're saying. I'm saying like with Ben, or kind of Ben.
Oh, you said kind of Ben?
Yeah, no, what the Eubank can't come down no more. I was talking about Ben.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Ben would have that success too against those guys. I mean, like, I could be wrong though. Like I said, he looked good against Eubank, but like, you got some killers at 154, man. Like, these guys got some serious pop. These guys bring it. So yeah, 154 is stacked. So I don't think Ben would have that much success. You got Boots that's new in the division. Like, I don't see Ben beating. I don't see him beating, Boots. I don't see him beating Virgil. I don't see him beating Majamal, Backroom. None of those guys. I think he would need his maybe take on, like, I wouldn't even want to say Lubison just coming off a bad stoppage, or I see Tony Harrison's supposed to have a fight, but Tony Harrison's a little washed up at this point, but
yeah,
but I know him and Boots were always in talk, so they wanted each other. So if I don't think the Virgil fight's going to happen, so I want mine seeing, the Boots fight. Boots coming off that first round stoppage over Lima, so he's going to need a name to fight. So I wouldn't mind seeing Boots and Ben. I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Come on, Dev. I just need Dev to finish this round clean, and then let's go ahead and move on to bigger and better things. Let's see what's going on in this chat. What they say right here.
Brian Norman kind of disappointed me. Yeah, like I said, man, this is exactly what I said. I said, if they fighting the exchange, Haney's definitely going to get the best of them. And like I said, Norman could clip him with something big, but Haney's just too fast on his feet to allow that to happen. So, and Norman don't have a plan B. He's just coming forward trying to throw the big shots, but he can't land it.
So let me ask you this question: you have Norman winning this fight, though?
Yeah, I did have him, but I was wrong in my prediction. So,
whoa. So if no, you may not be. It's still 12th round. If Devin was going to win the exchanges, what did you see happening?
I still seen it. I still seen him boxing his way up to a unanimous decision, winning easily.
Oh, you thought it was going to be a decision? Yeah.
I didn't think. Yeah. I kind of had Norman by a late stoppage, because just from what I seen in Haney's last fight, but since the fight is actually happening, those questions been answered. So Haney, he's not fighting on the back foot. He's standing. He's keeping his distance, and he's taking it to Norman. He's taking it to him with the jabs, with the right hooks, the left hook. So
no, what I'm saying is, you said that you saw Devin winning the exchanges, but right. you had Norman winning the fight. What did you see happening? How Norman was going to be victorious?
Yeah, I just thought he would clip Haney with something big, and Haney would just start fighting from the back hook and not keep his composure, and Norman would clip him with another big left hook, right hook. But that's not happening. But yeah, I thought Norman would clip him with something big and put him on spaghetti legs.
I like how Devin know how to grapple with him to keep him to stay safe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Norman, the other side of breath, and it looks like his eye could be swelling up too.
It is. The other thing too is that what I noticed about Norman is that he ain't really that good of a fighter inside. Like, he ain't really that good of an inside fighter.
Yeah. But like I said, Haney, he's got the experience. He's been under the lights a lot more.
Yes, sir!
So it's going to the
You
dream.
hear what they're talking about? Damn. I don't care. Like, man, now we can talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was scared. So whatever it is you want to talk, but let's talk.
Yeah.
They have won that fight. I don't care what they say. He went up in there, and then he went up. The guy that was supposed to be the most dangerous guy, he went up in there and he fought him. He dropped him. Talk, man. What you want to talk about?
Let me see. Get to the comment with Chris in the comment section.
Debo! I don't kick me out this month. I don't care. They kick me out this motherfucker. I don't care. I'm happy.
Said,
I don't care what happened with the next fight. He's not scared. He wasn't scared before. He did what he had to do. Come on, Chris G. Come on here, man. Talk your talk. What he said? Haney won that clip. Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Drop it. Get your punk ass down. I don't care. Listen, man. Anybody that's from my job, you listening, he got his punk ass knocked down. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I'm watching this goddamn fight.
Yeah, man. Haney, man. Salute to the dream.
Drop this punk ass. And he'll drop you too, Chris Ben. Yeah, man. That's Devin Haney right there. Let's go ahead and talk this talk, man. So what's next for Devin for you, man? What you want to see him do? You want to see him beat Ben? You want to see Ryan Garcia? But he was trying to fight. Oh, what you want to see from
Ryan got the business handled with Mario Barrios. So
anybody that's coming on here, Devin Haney done whoop this dude, man. What y'all talking about?
I'm trying to think some names at 147.
It ain't no names for him.
So he beat the champ. New weight division looked spectacular. So
yeah, he did. Talk.
Yeah, so
man, go back, Brian. You did your thing, man. No offense to Brian Norman, man, because I'm cool with Brian Norman father. You know what I'm saying? Like we communicate in bots every so often. Not that we cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying. I'm just saying like I've had conversations with them in a cordial manner, but I'm more of a Devin Haney fan because they hate on Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Like what they hate on the kid, man? What has he done? Like you can talk about Bill all you want to, but what has the kid done? Outside of try to fight the best dudes. Wouldn't you want the guys that are at the top of the boxing to be wanting to fight the best guys? Let me go ahead and listen to what they said.
Yeah, that eye real closed up, man. Cool.
That gotta be that. Abdullah.
Salute to the dream. He made a statement, man. It was a statement.
He said he told you, man. He told you.
Yeah. You know what's good? Boxing is so unpredictable because you got Haney moving up in the new division and beating the champ, and you got Crawford that moved up, and beat Canelo. So it's a good thing to see, man. Seeing these guys move up and take. Like I actually had Canelo. I was wrong in my predictions, man. I had Canelo winning, I had Norman winning, but so I was proved wrong in both of these fights. But I knew, like I said, Haney definitely had the quicker feet. He definitely had the quicker hands. So it was just the only question I had was the chin and how would his composure be if he got clipped. So
listen, brother, the biggest thing that surprised me was him putting them down in that round, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn near almost putting them out of there. Let me see what Dave. Let's listen what Dave got to say though. Allah is the best planner, brother.
2024, almost everything came crashing in 2025. I can't get it back in 2026. I'm coming for everything.
Come forward, baby.
A nice little mark in this division. So with that being said, let's talk about the second round. You had them, and then all of a sudden the weight started changing. Even though you dominated, what made it so difficult to take them down? Yeah, no, he came out exactly how we planned. And so I was able
Talk that stuff, Dad.
He made adjustments, so then we had to adjust to that as well.
There you go.
But he's a true champion.
He'll be back. Like that's the thing about.
Thank you for the opportunity. Give me the opportunity to become champion again.
You just said he surprised you. What surprised about him? What was different? What was new?
Well, like I said, we trained for how he came out initially, but he made an adjustment, like champions are supposed to. So we readjusted and we back with those runs.
We mentioned before, you've been dominant in 2 divisions, and now this is your 3rd division. So is 147 where you feel the best?
Yeah, of course. 147 is a weight class, and I was supposed to be at the wrong time. My dad has been telling me
He gonna be 147, probably 154. That'd be a silly.
Yeah.
It's very soon. You just got your belt. But who might you like to face?
Right.
Yeah, we take it apart from it doesn't matter what it is. Whoever my dad said he could play, that's what I'm going to play.
Mr. Bill, any words?
Hello, what more?
Talk that talk, Bill.
Come on, a little something.
Listen, thank you for a wonderful night. Yeah, it was amazing. Turkey out of shit, city of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so that basically, they're gonna do Bill. I was just wondering, like, the other thing I was trying to take a look at is Bill and Norman Sr. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been talking so much. I wanted to see what it's gonna be like between those two. But the thing is, man, experience plays a lot in boxing, especially if somebody not truly washed up. And I thought that, like Devin, when he fought against in his last fight, that he was just trying to, get the cobwebs off. But that was the first time that I seen him move to that magnitude. I've never seen Devin move like that. Mm-hmm. But it was good to see him come back against a former champion, like two belt champion, and then get a victory. You know what I'm saying? And then not only get a victory, but it was like he almost, I ain't gonna say dominated him. He ended up winning almost all the rounds. Mm-hmm. For you to be able to do that after fighting somebody on PEDs and get the scrutiny that he got, which it was flabbergasting to me. You know what I'm saying? And then especially the guy who was on PEDs looking like he hit like Paulie Malignaggi when he fighting the guy he's facing and then losing. And he not getting as near as much scrutiny as you getting. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that it was crazy. Shout out to Dev, you know what I'm saying? All the work that he put in, it came into fruition tonight. You know what I mean? And that's no knock against Brian Norman. Brian Norman is one of the younger champions that we had. Mm-hmm. So he can always come back. It wasn't like he got whitewashed or anything like that.
Yeah. Yeah, this was definitely an easy fight for Haney though. Like, would you say that Haney's performance, would you compare that to his performance with Pro Grace?
Oh yeah. It's up there. It's around the same thing. I think with in this fight, it's even sweeter. You know what I'm saying? But both are sweet because they give him so much grief, man. Like no matter what he does, it's like you're not gonna do this. You scared to do this. And it's like the young man is not scared. Like that's not what he's not built of that cloth. He's from the right cloth. It's certain guys in the sport that you should push and promote. I'm gonna get on my soapbox a little bit. Let me tell you a little something, man. Your guy, he says,
salute to him.
Yeah, that's your guy right there.
Yeah, it's my guy Jacob. Salute to you.
Salute, fam. Also, man, if you don't mind, just go ahead and hit the like and sub on our channel as well. But here's the thing, man. In life, that's the problem. Is that we don't have enough solid people who support the right things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why when it comes to like boxing, when you had like now you don't have the same coaches that you had before. Like a lot of those guys have passed away. They're no longer in the sport. They old as hell. In my field, right? I'm an educator. They don't honor those who are skilled. It's like they kind of like support new people to try to keep them in the profession, but they don't honor those who are top tier, top level. They may honor somebody from somewhere else, but you might have in your building, you got that motherfucker right there who the shit, but you ignore them because for one, by acknowledging them, then it puts a spotlight on you as far as like, what shit, that person is great as hell as what they do. They might be better than you. So they looking at it like that because then it's a competitive thing. So it's a lot of convolutity that takes place when it comes to that sort of thing. In boxing, you got dudes like Devin Haney who actually are made of the right stuff. They want to fight everybody. They pushing to get those fights made. I want to fight Tank. I want to fight this person. I want to fight that person. The dude who's avoiding this stuff, even though he might look good against the fighters that he's facing, you may give him grief. You may give Devin Haney grief. Oh, he's clout chasing. He's doing. No, they are freaking fighters. He wants to prove that he's the best. So you should push and promote the dude who wants to smoke as opposed to the dude who's avoiding it. And so it's a lot of convoluting type of nonsense that's taking place where you'll end up where I ain't gonna say nobody, but it's not the sport that you really grew to love because it's a lot of BS that's in the game, man. And it's a lot of, I ain't gonna say just in boxing, but it's all around in every area of activity. You got that going on. And when you push the best dudes or people who made of the right stuff, and you prop them and put them in the positions of power, or those people are in positions of notoriety, then you will have a better product. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I made sense, Tom.
Yeah.
Salute.
I would shout out to shout out to Beat Brawler. But I was just going to say, shout out to Jetta Promotions, man. Like I said, he had the card tonight. Mike Fox was the main event, but like I said, something happened. He said his opponent then was sick or something, so he didn't have a fight. And Scooter Davis is on the card too. I was really curious if they could have made him, the main event, but he just signed the top rank, so he's somebody to definitely look out for.
Yes, sir. That's real. What about this main event, man? I don't know if I asked you earlier. I know we talked offline, but what do you think, man? What's the likely chances of Yarde, actually getting that knockout? What's your percentage? What's your percentage of that happening?
I don't see Yarde stopping Benavidez. I see David Benavidez stopping Yarde. I think that's a high possibility. Like I said, the only chance I'm giving Yarde is actually stopping Benavidez as it happens in like the first 4 rounds. So like I said, he's just going to have to come out swinging, be smart about it too. Don't get yourself clipped in it and, get countered, come out swinging, like Andre did, just come out letting them hands go. Andre had a lot of success. Was catching Benavidez. I think that's what Yarde is going to have to do. Like I said, Yarde's a bigger guy, so he can really hurt Benavidez. But like I said, if it's past 4, past 5, I see Benavidez just gaining on Yarde. Yarde slowing down, Benavidez just gaining on it. Yarde's just not going to be able to keep up with that pressure. So
is Yarde still like he was? Is he still in his prime, or is he kind of like on the downside?
I think to be honest, I think he's more on that downside. Like you said, you mentioned in his last fight, he didn't look so great. But styles make fights. Maybe Benavidez will have a style that's going to bring it out of Yarde. We seen Yarde take it to Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? This guy you can argue he's the most powerful puncher at 175. And Yarde held his own. So I think he can definitely hold his own with Benavidez. But like I said, he gotta get in there and get busy early, man. Like just give it his all. Take deep breaths in between rounds, and then just give it his all, man.
Is this the best? Is this the biggest puncher that Benavidez has faced?
I would say yes. I would say yes. Like you said, if you look at who he fought at 175, like Morrell had some power, but not really a lot of experience. I'm not sure how many KOs Gosket had, but yeah,
it's just the fact that Gosdick was coming back. You know what I'm saying? He had took like 3-4 years off and he was coming back. Like Gosdick damn near killed Superman, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Superman in the hospital and Lord thank the Lord that he was able to recover. But Adonis Stevenson was in a hospital in a coma for a long time.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and man, I would say this about Stevenson, man. I think he just fought like past his prime. Like he was never a young guy. Like when he really started getting out of there, he was never a young guy. He always had a bad guy. Like you could see it. Like he was just always slowing down in the later rounds. And against a guy like Gosket, that was a bad matchup for Stevenson, man. Like I said, he just didn't have the best gas tank. He was always tiring out and everything. So, but that was his style to get them guys out early, throw those bombs. But yeah, man, I actually seen Darnell Boone stop him years ago. I was at that call live. Yeah, he knocked out Stevenson in the first time he fought. That was years ago. So I actually seen him fight live. But yeah, I just think that was a bad matchup with him and Gossett. But like I said, his gas tank was horrible. But I mean, he still did his thing, was a champion and everything. So that's what I was telling you earlier, man. Boxing is just a brutal sport, man. You just never know how. That's why I'm saying I don't like this trucker stuff that we got, Tank and Jake Paul. I know it's Jake Paul and AJ now, but it's just a lot of sucker crazy stuff going on in the sport now, man. Like this is not a sport you can play with, man.
Yeah, so you play with. Let me ask this question though, man. They're showing the lightweight ring rankings, and they got the obvious Bivol is the champ. Better Beeves number 1. You got Better Beeve number 2. And then you got Better Beeve is number 1, and then you got Benavidez number 2, and then at number 4 you got Yarde. As far as Benavidez, where do you rank him now? Like, do you think he's under Bivol and Better Beeve, or do you think he's better than those guys, or do you think he's better than one and not better than the other? Because he said that he like hurt Bivol when they were sparring. He's like, I know how to hurt that guy. Well, what do you think?
I'll say this. He's under them because, Better Biv was undisputed. He had all the belts. Of course, Bivol won the rematch. So these guys were undisputed, in the light heavyweight division. So Benavidez haven't accomplished that yet. So I definitely got them two over Benavidez as far as that accomplishment. But Benavidez could get there. You know what I mean? So we still got to see Benavidez fight those guys as well. So, but yeah, he's definitely under them because, like I said, both of those guys been undisputed. So he's definitely under them.
Yeah.
Bivol, to me, Bivol is the guy. Bivol is the guy right now. He beat Better Biv in the rematch. He did it. He looked good doing it. Better Biv just couldn't keep up with his pace. Bivol was just too fast for him. So to me, Bivol is the guy at 175. So if Benavidez gets past Yarde tonight, that's the fight I would like to see. And like you said, if he does fight Benavidez, it's got to happen sooner than later, man, because Benavidez is getting older, and like you don't want to see this guy fighting when he's like 45. So if that fight happens, it's got to happen. It's either got to happen next or happen like. Yeah, I would rather see Benavidez fight Benavidez right now because I don't want Benavidez to age out. This is a fight where both guys will be bringing it.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Each other. Yeah, I didn't know Anthony Yarde was 34 years of age.
Yeah, so he don't got the youth on his side. Benavidez has the youth. Like I said, he's gonna keep coming. So that's another thing with Yarde, man. Like he's fighting a guy that's a lot younger and that's gonna keep bringing it. And like he already don't have the best gas tank. So like I said, man, these first 4 rounds, he just got to give it his all, man. Just take it to him.
Listen, man, I'm gonna say this. Last one's at the bar. If everything goes well tomorrow, man, make sure that you go ahead and tune in, and hopefully we can get one of our former champs to go ahead and tap in. I'm not sure, you know what I mean, because you got the former champions. They busy. Their schedule be so busy, so finicky. You never know how that's gonna work out. Right. But hopefully we can go ahead and get them to tap in tomorrow. But he seems very receptive tonight. So, you know, we'll see how that they go. As far as this fight is concerned, man, I think that Benavidez, I just think it's a bad matchup outside of the fact that it's a bad matchup on the back end. So if this fight gets to 5-6 rounds, it's a bad matchup for Yarde.
That's
early. Then it's competitive. You know what I'm saying? But that's also incumbent upon Yarde being the same Yarde that he was prior to some of the fights that he had against guys like Benavidez. Like, I don't know. When I saw him fight Lyndon Yarde in that last fight, I don't know if he just didn't respect Lyndon Yarde enough where he was on his game. He just looked shaky to me. Like the shots that he was winging, I'm like, that don't look like the same Yarde. He don't look like the same feisty guy that every punch was meaningful, at least the early part of the fight. Because even if he clipped Lyndon Arthur with some of those shots that he was throwing early, I don't know if there was going to really have much damage, done to Lyndon Arthur. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Hopefully he'll be the best. I just want the best man to win at the best of their abilities too. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah. Like I said, man, style makes fights. I think Benavidez' style is going to make him fight. You know what I mean? He's going to have to.
He's going to make for a good fight. It's going to make for a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Like they describe it.
Yeah. Like I said, he held his own with Benavidez. He did his thing. But, eventually Benavidez, that's how he is. He got that power, and like y'all got overwhelmed. But like I said, yeah, he can hold it. He can definitely hold his own. So
listen, man, I'm about to put about $20 on my man, Benavidez. I don't even like how Yarde looking right now. He look like he about to get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to put $20 on this real quick, man.
Nice.
This dude look like he going to his funeral. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
this is a wrap, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Benavidez. Benavidez.
He's not smiling. He's not jumping up and down. He just, how can I say it? He's just calm. I guess that's his demeanor.
Man. Even that outfit right there is not a winning outfit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just looking at it. Yeah. Everything is set up for. He look like a contender. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Yeah, I got 20. Whatever the odds are, I'm gonna go and get.
Yeah, I'm gonna read his comments. He said, "My guy Jay said perfectly said, Chan. He said Haney did great against Loma Fats. I think Loma edged it, but I was cool with the decision. But I think Loma edged it though. Yes, it says. Yeah, he said hats off to Haney tonight. He says he can't wait for this main event. He says Yarde has a chance, 35% chance. He says the monster to get the late round stoppers. Yeah, that's I say mid to late. He said he did good in his last fight. Remember when the Superman got busy with Bellew? And he said, he said, I think he got a chance for sure. I never seen Benavidez get tired. Benavidez a machine.
That's right.
Yeah. So he said it seems a little stiff. Like Yarde seems a little more stiff with his movement.
Yeah.
He said he bet 10 grand, but he's just kidding. So
10 grand is a lot. You know, that's a little bit much. I ain't going that far.
Yeah.
But
that's something somebody like Floyd would bet.
Yeah, I ain't going.
Floyd does big bets like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you like this though.
Mm-hmm.
What you got? Would you bet if you were gonna do it? AJ versus Paul. What you betting on that? If you could just bet, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you like this, as I told you off camera, AJ versus Paul are the same odds as this fight. That's crazy.
Paul looks good against anybody he fights, but the only real boxer he did fight was Tommy Fury. But he dropped Tommy Fury, so that shows that Paul really got some pop because he dropped Tommy Fury, but he came up short.
Brother, that's AJ, man, the dude, heavyweight champion.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm gonna say Jake Paul definitely has a better shot than Francis Ngannou did.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, Jake Paul's been in there. He's been in the fights. He's doing his thing.
Let me ask you this question. So Jake Paul against Ngannou, who you got?
I'll probably roll with. If it was in the cage, Ngannou, but I might go with Jake Paul. I mean, he's getting in there. He's doing his thing. He's looking good, and he's having fun doing it. But AJ, so I'll ride with Jake Paul, but AJ, I'm definitely going with AJ. I mean, AJ, he's been in there. He's been a champion. He knows what it likes to be under those lights. So,
what I do want to say this though, before you finish what you're saying. So, regardless of your predictions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, who did you have, Haney or Norman?
I had Norman.
Okay, so I'm just letting whoever listening know.
I can be wrong. I can always be wrong. That's the thing, man. Yeah, it's a prediction. I either get it right or I get it wrong. It's one way or the other.
Okay, no, I'm just messing with you, brother. Keep cooking though. Keep cooking. I'm over here watching these dudes enter this ring.
Yeah. Let's see. Beat Brawler, he says 100 on AJ. That's the most I can afford right now. Francis in the cage, AJ in the ring. Yeah. That's just how I got it. Like I said, if Jake Paul was fighting Ngannou in the cage, then I'm definitely giving that Ngannou. But
that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But check this out, man. Like the thing with Anthony Yarde, he just looked like a dude. I can't see him beating someone, a top level dude, just how he enters the ring. He just don't look like that. Like,
yeah.
When we talked offline, when I told you some of the stuff that I said, it's a certain level of decorum. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed like he coming into the ring and I'm gonna go fight. But no, it's levels to what it is you do. Yeah, you're athletic, you have power against a certain level, but it's to be at the next level, it's certain things that you have to be able to do. You can keep the guy that's training to get you to middle school, high school, perhaps. But if you're going to go to the college level, if you're going to go to the professional level, if you're going to go to the master's degree, doctorate, you may need somebody else. And I just think that he's at a certain level.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think Benavidez is above that level. Even if he has some success, he might hurt Benavidez. He might drop him. Yeah. He might do that.
Yeah.
but you not qualified
Mm-hmm.
to be able to pull off what it is you need, unless you clean his clock. And I
Right.
don't see that happen. I just think that Benavidez has too much experience, not necessarily at the professional level, but just throughout his process of, going to different places to spar and all that stuff. So he's seeing what you have to bring to the table.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I could be wrong.
Yeah, but like I've seen videos of y'all training. Now he trains hard, man. Don't get me wrong, man. He's a workhorse. He trains very hard, but when you hit the speed bag, the heavy bag, that don't hit back. I mean, you getting in there with a live dog, that's going to be hitting back. You know what I mean? So, and that's when the trouble is going to come in for. When you get hit back, that's when you start reacting different. So,
And check this out. At this pace that they fighting at, once it makes it around 5-6 rounds, with that girth that he has in terms of his muscles and stuff like that, the way he's fighting right now, he's not gonna win, bro. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, he got he's always in great shape. He's got the physique, but that ain't gonna mean much, man.
No, this fight is gonna be about 3 rounds. The way he's fighting, yeah, it's about 3 rounds. He's like scared.
Yeah, he's fighting more on the back foot. But Benavidez,
I ain't never seen him fight like this.
Benavidez is always coming forward. I don't ever recall seeing Benavidez in a fight where he's backing up.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like the way the fight is playing out, Benavidez is used to fighting like this. Yarde, I don't see him fighting like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's fighting his fight, and then unless he's just able to drop something on Benavidez, but you'll tire yourself out more trying to fight like this.
Right.
So let me go ahead. Let me see what the odds are. I'm gonna put some heavy money on Benavidez winning this shit early.
Yeah, I know that it showed the percentage. It showed 86% for Benavidez and 14% for Yarde. So I don't think nobody's really giving Yarde a chance. I mean, I know some people that's going for Yarde, but I know for a fact that the odds are going for Benavidez, but I don't know what it is though.
Well, yeah, Yarde, it's a wrap, bro. It's a done deal, man. Let me go ahead. Let me see. Add to. No, I don't want to add nothing. Let me go to my cart. I'm over here ordering Uber Eats, bro. Like this shit over with, man. Let's do it over here. I'm over here ordering Uber Eats. Let me see. 23. Okay, I'll order that shit. No thanks. Standard. Boom. Yeah, I got my stuff in. This dude over here, and this shouldn't be the main event. Do you agree that the Devin Haney fight should have been the main event?
That's what I actually thought that was the main event, but and then I seen this was the main event. I think Haney and Norman should have been the main event.
Shout out to Dev for going ahead and putting the virtual. He wasn't a virtuoso, but he ended up doing this thing. The thing with Dev is he's going to most of these guys. He's going to have the upper hand on them because he came up through the ranks. He went to the Mayweather gyms and all of that type of stuff. He learned from them.
Yep.
And then he also,
I think he had a good shit with Zab or something like that. Or
he got some good sparring. He got some good sparring with the Tanks, early, the Shakurs early, in the doghouse, and then with Floyd himself. So he got that in his feather in his cap. But then also he has a solid resume. The reason why you can't hate on the Devin Haney is because thank you, Yarde. Now he's coming forward because that's the only way you can win this fight. But the way you look like a dude that's coming here that's gonna get knocked out. With Devin, his resume too. You know what I'm saying? But you can't hate on Devin Haney because of the fact that he's always looking to fight the toughest guys. And a lot of guys aren't out there doing that. You got Benavidez too confident. That's what he does, man. Like this, you over there running back from the dude that's what he. Come on, dog. Benavidez looking to put them paws on you.
Yeah.
What you seeing so far?
Yarde, he's being cautious, trying to not getting a hit, but he's willing to trade too. He's using his footwork. He's staying away from Benavidez pressure. He's trying to keep his distance because Benavidez will take it. So he's keeping his distance and he's letting his hands go. I don't think Benavidez is staying on him like how he normally does, but I think he's eventually going to do it. But definitely some distance between the guys.
No, this
but
shit.
Yarde is not going to stay and trade with him, and I don't think that's the right thing for him to do. The way he's doing it now, I think he's safe. But I wanted him to come out guns blazing, but he's not doing that. But like I said, at the same time, you don't want to tire yourself out from that. So I think he's playing it smart.
Like what the hell is this? What the hell, man? What is he doing?
But he's not going to. He's not.
Have you ever seen anybody fight like this to win a championship?
Yeah, exactly. He ain't gonna win it like that. But
yeah. Listen, brother, come out and guns blaze. There you go. Like, come on, man. Like, fight this dude, and then whoever. I think your best bet is to come out there guns blazing. Let's go ahead and give it up.
Facts.
Mano y mano. Because see, really, I can see this if you were a dude who was like if you were a dude who had like a gas tank, an engine, I can see that. But you gonna gas out anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, yeah. He slipped at the end of the round. See what this guy said. He said, Jake said, he said his levels for sure. He said, yeah, maybe Yarde could be lifting a little too much. He is pretty big, but he's always been in shape. He said Benavidez did great in his last fight. That was a battle against David Morrell for sure. The monster get to TKO between 6 and 9. Okay.
As it
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree, man. This stuff crazy. These dudes, like, what are you doing? Like, when you got these whack game plans, at least when Norman came in, you can see what he's trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like he was winging the left hand and all that. Mm-hmm. He just didn't know enough. That's one thing, brother. Like I'm telling you, like even in my field, I'm an educator. I know some people don't know enough. You know what I'm saying? Like you can put them in the field, they can be great at whatever it is that they've done in the past. You just don't know enough. I've seen, and I've been with in some areas that was tough as hell. I've been in some areas that was affluent as hell. I've been through all of those situations, but under those experiences, it's like with there's a rapper called what's his name? Ransom. He says that chaos is his ladder. I agree. Like through all those experiences, that hardens you, that also gives you enough game where you know how to handle different situations. Where if you just come in, you don't know all that type of stuff. You don't know how to deal with different individuals. Mm-hmm. The staff that you have to deal with, the students you have to deal with, parents you don't know how to do that. Mm-hmm. If you just new to the game, you could be the whatever they call whoever, they can give you up. So I'm saying that to say a lot of game comes through like a Devin Haney, even a Benavidez. Like they've gone through the gauntlet. Like Benavidez has trained with Golovkin and all those guys at a younger age. So he know all about this shit, man.
Yeah, I heard he held his own with Kelly Pavlik and sparred.
Right.
When he was just a kid. When he was like 15 or something, I heard he held his own with Kelly Pavlik.
Kelly Pavlik, Golovkin, Bivol, all them dudes, man. It ain't like you're gonna have to bring something else. Now, not to say that, see, that's what I'm saying. He's gonna beat, see.
Yeah, he don't need to be on the ropes, but he's off now.
Nah, you don't need to do that. Not now. You know what I'm saying? You probably see he gonna get knocked out.
And it seemed like Yarde, to be a big guy, it seemed like he's pot shotting. Benavidez coming on a little stronger. Yeah, it seemed like Yarde's pot shotting. Like he's not like it's no real steam behind his punches. Like it's like he's pity pat shots. Just like he's kind of throwing a couple jabs, but it's not really effective. Like Devin Haney's jab was effective. Like it was snapping Norman's head back, and he was catching the flush. It's like Yarde is just like pity patting the shots.
No, Yarde is he ain't the same Yarde. This ain't the same. See, here's the thing. For one, Yarde always had flaws in the first place. He always had flaws, but he didn't know he had those flaws. Right? He was somebody who was athletically gifted.
Mm-hmm.
And they did unpredictable stuff as far as they train. They didn't train like predictably like how most fighters train. He was able to get to a certain point, but he never developed the fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? And then when he went up against some of those guys, he just, for him, unfortunately, with his heart, he does have a heart. I would never take that away from Anthony Yarde. Like he never shied away from taking on the toughest challenges. However, he's facing Kovalev, a very dangerous Kovalev who's still got his stuff. Not Kovalev, but he's still Kovalev. And then on top of that, his next fight, not the next fight, but I'm saying the next big fight, he's fighting against Benavidez, and he's willing to take on that. So he's always willing to take on those challenges.
Facts. I
just think that a lot of those beast mode type fights have taken something out of him. And then in addition to that, he never developed the fundamentals. So now he's trying to do a little bit of something different. Well, that's not you. You know what I'm saying? And then also, even if you're trying to do something different, you don't have the gas tank to do what you're trying to do.
Facts.
So it's going to end up bad. But it's going to be good for Benavidez.
Mm-hmm.
Benavidez like so comfortable. He's like, that's a walk in the park. When you were talking about Devin earlier, and you were like already talking about his next fight, I'm already talking about Benavidez fight though. Like, so who wants to see Benavidez fight after this?
Better be first and Bivol afterwards. I say better be because, like I said, I don't want to see that fight when Better be if it's like 45 and we know he don't have.
But check this out. They might fight each other. So let's say, for instance, they end up fighting each other. Then would you want to see them Callum Smith?
Yeah, Callum Smith is cool. Yeah, Callum Smith. Yeah, if he can't get a Bivol or Better be a nut, yeah, Callum Smith. Yeah, that's cool for sure. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Because like 175 isn't. Let's be real. It's not really stat. It's not stat like 154. You know what I mean? So I'm cool with it. Let's
take a look. Let me see. Let me pull this up. While he over here whooping on this dude. And this dude over here biting and all. I mean, what you doing? Yeah. He over here thinking he thinking he Muhammad Ali. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Rain. So we're talking about light heavyweight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't recall it being stacked. Like I said, he already beat Morrell. The fans wanted that fight. We got that. But you
You got
still
Callum Smith, Anthony Yarde. Yeah, you're right. It ain't no like Albert Ramirez. I don't know that dude. And then he don't have that many. He don't have that many
yeah, so
knockouts.
they were saying Jay Apatow, but he's a weight class. Oh, there you go. That's the crazy Benavidez right there. Damn, he's throwing one shot. He's using the same hand, throwing a lot of shots.
Ooh.
That's the Benavidez. Like once that y'all feels that pressure.
Oh.
All right. So I would like to see Jay. Only Benavidez is willing to do that. If he's willing to, like, let's say him and Jay Apatow can figure out a weight to fight at. Okay.
You talking about who? You talking about
Jay Apatow.
No, I'm saying like who you saying Jay Apatow fight who?
Benavidez. I've seen some people call, or maybe it was Jay Apatow that called for that fight, or maybe it was just the fans. But I remember seeing a discussion where people wanted to see that fight. So, like, if Benavidez doesn't have many options, let's just say he can't get a better bid. If he can't get a bid for then I would like to see, you know, I'm cool with a Jay Apatow if they can work out a weight to fight at.
Damn, Benavidez throwing.
Yeah, he was just throwing using the same hand.
But here's the thing though, like Jay Apatow is freaking 20 pounds heavier than them though. Because you know that's the problem. That's why I'm saying I think that Anthony Yarde or somebody like that hasn't moved up.
Mm-hmm.
Is because 175 the cruiserweight is like 200 pounds. So that's like 25-pound difference.
Yeah. I was just throwing that out there, and just if he can't get the other guys I mentioned. But like I said, yeah, Callum Smith, Bivol, it better be. It has to be those three names. Like I can't think of anybody else.
Why is this the main event though? Like why how is this the main event? This to me is that question.
I don't know.
What Turkey thinking?
I think it should have been the co-main.
Yeah, this should definitely. You got at least. Now I know they heavier in weight, but when you talk about Devin Haney, as far as his accomplishments, and then who he's facing, like you gotta get. He whooping this dude, man.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just how they do out there in Riyadh. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, with an uppercut. It wasn't like Andre's though. That was a mini uppercut he threw. Yeah, he's pot shotting, man. He's scared. Like he can let some steam off those punches, but he's not doing it though. He's pot shotting.
Who was that?
Yarde. He's like you can see he don't really got no steam behind those punches, man. He's pot shotting. Like when you're in a big division like this, you gotta throw it, but he's pot shotting. But like Benavidez is starting to bring the pressure now. Like,
you know what I think he's thinking? Oh, he whooping his ass. But you know what I think he's thinking?
what's that?
Is that he knows that he's outgunned in terms of his stamina. So he's trying to like take some steam off some stuff where he can last longer.
Good point. Yeah, that's a good point. And that's safety, dude. If he's swinging for the fences, then he's really gonna be out of breath. But so it's safe to say that it's a smart game plan on his end. But that's when Benavidez is starting to come on now, and he's not gonna stop. If the round goes by, he's gonna keep doing it.
I think that it don't matter. Like, dude, his problem isn't So so let's say for instance that's his game plan. Okay, I'm gonna not throw. There go Buatsi. Let's say Buatsi. This is a whack ass. Shout out to Buatsi, man. I don't want to come across as a hater. I'm just saying you got a lot of these dudes like a Buatsi who he shouldn't. He's in the top 10 at light heavyweight, right? The motherfucker shouldn't even be ranked like that. Like if you had a real legitimate ranking system, you wouldn't rank no damn Biatsi and none of that.
Right.
Anywho, as far as Yarde, his game plan may be to like not throw hard and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? To maintain his stamina.
Right.
But you still run the risk of not of getting your ass whooped to the point where he weigh you down anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, he coming a little hard now, but
I see him.
Yeah, Benavidez coming back. Or he got him off of him.
As he would.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, get up out of there, man. Let them go ahead and throw a hand.
So this like we in the six now, so we halfway through. So this is where I see Yarde start getting tired. But like you said, like if he can keep up what he's doing, I think he'll be all right. But like I said, Benavidez just he's in his once he's in that mode, he don't stop. And like big shot after big shot combinations. So that's what he's
doing.
He
got too much for this dude. Yeah, he got and I don't see the way Yarde is fighting. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't see that one punch power. Like he's heavy handed because he's strong, but he's not throwing like a knockout punch. It's just like you're a muscle bounded guy. Like if I get hit by a muscle bounded guy, then it might shake me up. But it's not like it's something that's a knockout punch. With Devin Benavidez is putting that shit on you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, y'all's nose bleeding now.
It's a difference.
Yep.
It's a difference, man. Yeah, man. Let me see what the odds are so I can put some more.
He's getting caught with some flush jabs too. So yeah, I see Yarde getting stopped because his nose is probably busted up now. Yeah, he gonna get stopped.
Let me see what they're saying about my boy.
Yeah. Dang, Benavidez is bringing it, yo. That's what he do.
That's what he do.
And the Yarde just staying on the ropes, trying to clinch. Dang.
There you go. Oh, I ain't even mad at him. I ain't even mad at David Benavidez.
His nose busted. Dang.
So after David Benavidez whooped this dude,
dang.
What beats David Benavidez? Like I ain't saying who beats him, but what beats him?
Same skill set. I mean, skill. I think Bivol can definitely do that because Bivol don't have power, but he's fast on his feet. He knows not to get caught in no trap. So I think Bivol can definitely his skill set, his timing. I think that's what definitely can do it. And I would favor Bivol to beat Benavidez over Beterbiev. I think Beterbiev is just going to stand and trade, but Bivol is going to be smart about it, box from the outside, not stay in the pocket, use his footwork, stay away from them traps. So I think Benavidez, his skill set is where.
You don't think Beterbiev can beat him? At his best.
I do, but at this point, no. Nah,
you sitting in there. You sitting in the pocket.
5 years ago, yeah, but
I'm talking about last week.
Man,
the man with the hand. You see what he does when he do his push-ups? What he's like flapping on his damn.
Yeah. He got some. Yeah, I mean, he's very athletic, man. Don't get me wrong. He's very athletic to be his age, for sure. He's very athletic.
He's strong, man. He's a strong dude.
Yeah.
So
they were checking Yarde out. I guess the nose or.
Oh, Yarde, this UK bloke, man. Yeah, that's what he is. He's a UK bloke. That's what we're gonna call him. That's they come over here across the pond, but he ain't even across the pond. He over there in Saudi Arabia. Yeah. You got David Benavidez so comfortable, cocky. So last question as far as this is concerned. Could Canelo ever deal with David Benavidez?
Nah. That's why the fight never happened. Oh, damn, he's down. I don't think he's getting up from that. Like, he kind of clipped him when he went down on the knee, but his nose is busted, man.
He's like a little punk, man. Get your bitch ass down. I don't even care who listens. Get your bitch ass, man. Go on out of here, man.
Oh, he took a point. Like I said, he hit him when he was down.
Man, I don't care about that.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna make a difference. He's still gonna stop him.
Come on, dog. I don't even care who listening, bro. Like, listen. The fight plan that you had for this one was Basuda.
Mm-hmm.
Look at you. Shoulder roll like a fake ass. Come on. Hopefully he got paid.
Yeah, I hope he got a bag for this. And I think this is not just y'all. I think this is anybody. I think like fighting a Benavidez takes a lot out of you, man. Like, think about it. Like Andre hasn't fought since and like this was a guy who always his career has just been odd. Like he always said people were ducking him. He didn't never get the big fights. He was busy with Eddie Hearn, but he still wasn't really getting those marquee fights. He finally steps up, but he moves up.
Why is he not throwing no punches?
He's gonna get stopped. Yeah, he stopped it. That's enough. So we was like, and Andre still hasn't fought anybody. So it's just like I question what Andre's been doing, man. I mean, dude's not getting no younger. So he needs a guy like him needs to be fighting at least twice a year. And now he almost at the end of 25, and Andre hasn't fought once this year. So I was like, I never understood the dude's career, man. Let me run through these comments, man. Salute to David Benavidez, man. He's the Mexican monster.
What the hell was he thinking, man? Like, he gonna get whooped like that. I would rather for the man to get stopped in the first or second round and just go all out. It's the same outcome is gonna happen. Like, if you fight the way you fought, that's obviously gonna happen. Mm-hmm. However, if you like just go guns blazing, all out, you may catch him. You never know. But right. Go ahead.
Yeah, he said Ransom has a new song with DJ Premier. But salute to him. He makes a lot of beats, man. This guy.
Who that?
He makes a lot. The guy that said Beat Brawler.
Beat Brawler, bro. Ransom he might had a if it wasn't for the Clips, Freddie Gibbs, those top two, then I would have Ransom number 3. But Ransom put some work in because he got the one with got 2 out there. He got Premier and then Conductor, and then he got the one with Dave East, and he spit some shit. Like Ransom got some shit, but I still had to go with Clips because they just doing so much on they're doing way too much. So you might just like some songs that they put out, but if you look at lyrically, like the format of what it is they're doing, they just doing too much, dog. Like, and there's 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? So one's gonna give you one thing. For instance, when I say they're doing too much, one song that they got one where not Pusha, Malice. He goes through this tale of when he was doing his thing out there in Virginia. So he give you different numbers. Now you would just like the song. You'd be like, that's my shit. But he'll give you some tales of what it is he's doing. Or back in the day, out there in VA. You know what I'm saying? Out there Norfolk, VA area, right? So he'll say my belt size was 28, and you know, this was, you know, I got 2 kilos or blah blah blah, this and that. He's breaking it down to you. All the numbers are going to add up to 48. So, but his last line is, you know, everything I told you is real, because, and it could be on the first 48 or something like that. But the thing is that everything he said ends up equal to 48, like first 48. Like, so I'm saying that to say that they doing so much lyrically, you know what I'm saying, as far as the patterns and flows and stuff like that. But they just got some bangers that you will like, even if you don't know what they're doing. So I got to give them number one. Freddie Gibbs just got that Alfredo, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the best sequel that I ever heard. And then, like I said, Ransom, just all together, collectively, collaboratively, bar for bar, you know what I'm saying? I got to give him number 3, you know. So, you know, I respect what he's saying, but I would never put them over. I think those guys probably, at least the clips, they probably inspired him to do what it is he's doing. Maybe not Gibbs. Gibbs is a little bit different. What about your thing, man? As far as hip hop, are you familiar with the ones that I mentioned?
Freddie Gibbs, yeah, not Ransom though. I'm not really. Yeah.
You gotta check out Ransom, man. Check out him. And go ahead. Let's go ahead and get Christian up in here. What's going on, love? How you doing?
What's up? How y'all doing?
You doing pretty good. What you think about the show today?
Man, I'm disappointed. And Yard, I was disappointed. Yard, I thought he'd do a lot better than that. He just got his ass whooped.
Yes, indeed. What else? Keep talking.
That's the only one really I watched tonight. I missed the end of Haney's fight, but I heard about it.
Dad put them paws on that boy.
Yep.
He dropped him. But what you think about who? So who was you favoring though, Christian, going into the card though?
Who was I favoring on what?
I'm saying like all together. You know what I'm saying? Like the ring 4, because you have Bam, you know, versus Fernando.
Yeah. To be honest, really, Yard. I've been watching him for a minute. I think he just has like some of the best body shots I've seen, but I don't know. He just really got his ass up tonight. So that was, like I said, that's my most disappointing. But that's who I was looking forward to seeing what he could do.
Tell the truth, Chris. You just like Anthony Hart, though. You know, you find him attractive.
No,
just keep it real.
No, Anthony Yard.
Listen, come on, like with Benavidez.
I mean, I know, but I was really hoping for better. Like I said, I was just hoping for better. That's it. That's it.
I knew it was gonna end.
You know, I like UK for some reason. I feel like I just love UK fighters.
How you been though? How before you
I've been
finish?
good. Hey, hold on one second.
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Hold on.
Give us a second, folks. You out there in Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? What about you though, Ty? Talk to me, man.
What's your question?
No, I'm just saying, like overall, like what was scale of 1 to 10? What would you give the card?
Oh, sure. I'll give it a 10, man. I mean, four great fights. You know, we got a stoppage in this fight. We got a knockdown in the co-main. You know, Abdullah Mason. You know, Sam Noakes. That was a back and forth fight. You know, Bam got a stoppage, so we got 2 stoppages. I'll give it a 10, man. Give it a 10. This is a stacked card from you know the bottom to the top.
So with Sam Noakes and Abdullah, you want to see that again? Where would you want to see that again? Want to see that back in the UK? You want to see that in Cleveland? You want to see that in Las Vegas? Where you want to see it?
I wouldn't mind seeing it in the States. I wouldn't mind, but I mean, to me, it don't matter. It don't matter. I mean, but Saudi Arabia, that's a big place to have the boxing. You know what I mean? So I think Abdullah, I think he could have been out of his comfort zone too.
To me, Saudi Arabia is only for shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Like when they do the big ones, you know what I'm saying? Like you got. But so for me, I think it should be either one or the other. It should be Abdullah should get a hometown fight, or they should do it in. But if you do it in Las Vegas, you're not gonna get that big of a, because that's not no big fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I agree with you, because I wasn't too familiar with Sam. I wasn't too familiar with him prior to this fight. So, but I say his record is decent, but I wasn't really too familiar with him.
Nah. What about where does Dev, and then where does my main man Norman Jr. go from here, man? Take your time, man. Where they both go?
Since this was at 147, so rematch is not in the question at all, because that was one-sided. That was one-sided whooping for Haney. So Haney's the champ, so it has to be, to me, it has to be somebody a big of a name, but I don't know, man. Like, it don't seem like 147 is really popping like that now. Like I said, like, Crawford's not in the division no more. Spence moved up, but hasn't fought since he lost. So, Virgil Ortiz has moved up. So, I mean, I don't know, like, I do want to see Devin get back with Ryan, because even though he cheated and whatnot, I still want to see him run that back. Even though Ryan didn't look good, in his last fight against Rolly. If he gets through with Barrios, then I would want to see them run the hit, and he's got to get that back to me. But I don't know if they're willing to do that. But for me, I would want to see Devin, get that rematch with Ryan. But as far as Norman, I'm not sure, man. Because, him and Boots was on a collision course, but Boots is at 154 now. So for Devin, it's definitely get that Ryan get back. But Norman, I got to think about that one.
Yeah, get that Ryan smart.
Right. I don't think 147 is really popping like that now. I mean, who else is out there?
Does that
Lopez?
Can I ask you a question? Okay, does that remove the stigma of Ryan after tonight's performance? Can Ryan beat Norman Jr.?
From the way he looked in his last fight,
Yeah.
I'll say no.
Yeah. I'll say yeah.
I mean, he can land like, honestly, I think Haney is more skilled than Ryan. I don't think that Ryan will have the success that Haney has. Ryan really just has the hook. I mean, what else does Ryan really have? He just got the hook. I mean, he's never been a champ, so yeah. So I would want to see it. I definitely Ryan and Devin. That's the fight I want to see for Devin. Like I said, Norman, I'm not sure.
But Ryan has Rolly Romero problems. He has, that's the thing. Tonight was supposed to be Ryan Garcia. Let me ask you this question. I think this is even a better question. Devin Haney tonight versus Ryan Garcia. Who would you favor? Like, what you saw as far as Devin Haney tonight, would he have beaten Ryan Garcia fighting the fight plan that you saw Devin Haney fight?
I said yeah, but at the same time,
easily.
Let me know. They got a lot of experience with each other. So Ryan's going to go into that fight. I've already been in the ring with this man 7 times or so. So I know what he's capable of doing. I know what I need to do. So I from the way Haney look, I'm favoring Haney, but I still think that he could. I think Ryan would do better than Norman did, man. Like Norman's too slow.
No.
Norman's
So
too slow.
look,
Ryan's got speed.
Okay, time out. Ryan versus Norman. Who wins that fight?
Yeah, that's what Beat Baller just said in the comment section. I might go with shit.
Man, Norman was smoking shit out of Ryan Garcia.
I would say Ryan, man. I would say Ryan.
Kristen, you still there, sweetheart?
Yeah, I'm here. I told you. I already said Ryan.
Ryan ain't shit. But anyway, talk to us. What did you think about the card, though?
I thought it was a great card. I mean, like I said, I unfortunately missed, most of it. But no, I thought it was good. It was a good night.
What did you see?
I only really saw the main event, and I saw like a little bit of the Haney fight.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
It
started early. It kind of started a little early, like 5 o'clock?
It did. I'm glad that shit over with, so I can go and get packed for my trip. But Todd, break her off a little bit, man. Like what happened with the Abdullah, and then also.
Well, hold on. Wasn't it you that loves David Benavidez?
Me? No, that's G. Because G loved David Benavidez. I'm not a lover of no one. You understand?
Well, I mean, there was somebody that like they just
Chris G loved David.
Oh, that was him? Okay.
Am I correct, Ty?
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
But break it down for it though, Ty, as far as like Abdullah Mason and
Yeah, so both guys were undefeated. Records are very similar.
Mm-hmm.
And it was definitely a back and forth toe-to-toe fight. But I think Abdullah, like, we've seen him get clipped in the past. So like he was getting caught with some like big shots. So I think he needs to work on his defense. But it was a little bloodbath. Both guys had some cuts. So Abdullah's real good.
Love that fight.
Yeah, like his body shot work is similar to David Benavidez. Like he goes to that body. So that was a good fight. That was a good back and forth fight. Like I said, I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch. And Bam did his thing. Like he got it was a late stoppage. I think it was like 10th round or something like that. And but the guy he was fighting Fernando was a little older. So, but Bam
was the guy a little older? I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I just know Bam did what he had to do. Yeah, this dude was coming at him. He was bringing it.
Hey, did y'all put any money on the fight?
I think
no. I put some money on some other stuff. I was gonna put some money before.
I did. Did you, Christian?
Yeah, I did. But I had to go for the underdog. I was really. I got I got lucky that Pacquiao draw. Who was it he fought the last time with the draw?
Mario.
Oh yeah. So I did a draw on that one. I think I bet like $5, 175. Yeah, that was a good one. But this one, I think I did $5 on a draw. It would have been like 105. But I just do a little bets here and there.
Yeah, me too. You know,
I won a little something, but not. I probably spent more than I won actually tonight.
I feel you. What you think? Like, Christian, talk to me, man. Like, what you think about Bam? Like, is he one of them guys, or you see some holes in his game?
I mean, I really honestly don't know too much about him like that to even say.
Yeah, I just know last time we talked, you were heavy on AJ. And so
yeah, I mean,
that's your guy.
I've had a lot, to be honest, I've had a lot going on. So like I still love AJ. But like this whole fight coming up with Jake Paul, I'm not really super excited about it because I mean anything can happen. I mean, obviously I believe he's gonna whoop Jake Paul's ass, but you just never know. And if he doesn't, I'll be really pissed the fuck off about it. I don't really like the idea, but I think it's a much better fight than him and Tank would have been. I think that was stupid as fuck.
I feel you, baby. Can I ask you a question?
That was real.
Where are you from? That area?
What area?
Because I know you was talking about like the Ali museum.
No, I'm in Tennessee, but
Yeah, well, you gotta see. We both seen it. The Christian movie was good, but she didn't promote it good. That's the thing with her. She was neither one of them promoted the movies. Like I didn't even
not at all.
I didn't even know that Christian movie was out until a dude told me. I was like, dang.
I know when you told me, that's when my dad didn't even say nothing about it. I thought at least he would know, but no, it was horrible. Like it could have been a much better movie if people knew about it.
Facts. Like I think she talked about it with Roy and Andre Ward on the podcast, but other than that, I didn't know about it. Yeah,
you really got to get out there more with it. She should do a lot more promotion. You know what I mean? Facts. I don't know if she did she have a book or anything? I don't even know if she had a book. I feel like if she don't, she should have a book.
Yeah, but
that probably should came out first.
Yeah, but she I think she definitely like laid the groundwork for like the female fighters now.
Oh yeah.
Considering what she did and like especially what she survived. Like, damn, to survive that,
I know.
Still come back to boxing. Like that's a big story right there, especially to be a female.
Right.
Yeah.
She definitely got a plan for her life because that was crazy what she went through. Facts. Got up and walked out of it. Did you see the movie? Everybody seen it?
What's up, somebody, Christy Martin?
Yeah, Christy Martin.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I did not. But speaking about tonight, Christian.
Yeah.
What you think about Devin Haney?
You know, I've never been a Devin Haney fan. I don't know what it's something about him I just don't care for. But he's a good. I think he's a great boxer. I mean, I wouldn't say a great boxer. He's a good boxer. Y'all was talking about who you think he should fight next. You said what, Garcia?
Oh yeah, I want to see him get that.
But what about Lopez? Yes, no Lopez.
He got a fight coming up with Shakur, so that's out the question right now. Him and Shakur fight, was it January, February? I think it's January
1st.
February?
January 31st.
Yeah, the last day in January. Yep. I got Shakur, by the way, too.
Do you?
Yeah, I got Shakur beating Tefimo. Yo. I think Shakur, even though he don't got the pop, this dude just stays in front of you and just take it to you. And like so, he's fast. So I think Tefimo will try to move around, mix it up. But I think Shakur is just going to stay on him, stay in front of him, and just keep catching him with jabs, counter. Mm-hmm. So I got Shakur. Yeah. But yeah, what's the name? Cooking Jacob in the comment section, cooking, man.
But Christian, though, when you impressed though, but Devin to go in there and fight the most dangerous guy at 147 though.
Yeah, I just like I said, yeah, he's just not. There's something about him I just don't. It ain't like, yeah, Devin, you know, I ain't going. It's something about him I'm just not crazy about, but
Haney gets a lot of hate, man.
I don't know what it is. It's something about him. For me personally, it's just like
his dad. A lot of his dad always doing all the talking and all that, and I think his dad. A lot of people don't like Haney because his dad, but I mean, I ain't got nothing to do with Haney though. I mean, but Haney, Haney can be a showman too. Like we've seen that at the way.
It doesn't work. I don't think it works for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
But man, shout out, to both of those guys. I'm watching right here, Abdullah, and Ty want to see that rematch. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. You got that championship. It's just depending on where it is. I wouldn't fight that dude over there in no UK. That's a fact.
Is that where he's from? San
Yeah.
Noakes.
Yeah.
Where y'all think is the best place right now? If you could have the perfect fight, whatever that fight is, where would you want to have it at? Where would it be? Las Vegas?
Las Vegas, a fact. You know what I'm saying? It just depends
Yeah.
on what it is. Depends on what we're talking about, though. Like, if you got two UK dudes, obviously in UK. But
Yeah. I'm saying whatever fight, if you have a fight you'd want to see, where would you want to have it? I feel like anyway, I always like the fights when they Las Vegas, Los Angeles, anywhere here.
Las Vegas or I ain't gonna lie. See, Atlantic City would be cool too, because I'm close. You know what I'm saying? I can get
That's the spot for me for any big fight. You know, I always go to Atlantic City fights.
Yeah, you close to that. You close to that, right?
Yeah, but it's not only that. I always said this. The venues in Atlantic City aren't very big compared to like NGM Grand in Vegas or Barclays Center. But to me, it's a perfect setting because it's easy to meet fighters. You know, you don't got to worry about trying to find a parking spot. It's hard to get to a spot, hard to leave, and all that. So that's why I love Atlantic City. To me, it's perfect. And then of course the drive for me isn't very long. So I'm always cool when a big fight comes to Atlantic City.
Mm-hmm.
So Boots fight team fight there, Carissa Shields fight in Atlantic City, Gary Russell. So yeah.
What's the last fight you went to in Atlantic City?
Boots and Stanionis. That was back in April, I think. Yeah, it was back in April. Yeah.
No, Atlantic City is because it's the proximity, but and like you said, everything would be intimate because you know it's not a big event. But I'm gonna tell you, the best arena to watch a fight out this way is the Barclays because everything is it's still close, but everything is up. But it's the way it's set up. It's like you just over the event, so you still seeing it. It's just you just keep going up.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You follow what I'm saying?
Makes it so much better. I could see that.
Yeah. So when I was out there and I was seeing Danny Garcia, he was fighting.
That's a Sean Porter.
Yeah, he was fighting Porter. But that was a good
Porter that night, man.
You know what?
I was happy for him because I met Porter, and like I said, the cutman from my town was Porter's cutman for years. Like I think the very first time he was in this corner was when he fought Adrian Broner. I can't remember what the first fight was, but he was in this corner for years, and like it was cool because Porter had his debut in our town, so it was cool to see Porter become a 2-time champ. And then after he beat Danny Garcia, he came to an amateur card here in Ocean City. So it was cool to, just to see him accomplish that goal. Yeah. And he came back here and showed love back, to the same place where he had his debut. So Porter was a good dude, man.
Yeah, I believe Porter is like everything I've seen with him. Just when he's out, he comes to like he'll go to like amateur fight. You know what I mean? Just he does seem like a really cool guy.
Yeah, he's cool. Porter was real cool, man. I'll say this: when I first seen Porter, I was with my boy, and like as soon as he walked in the arena, I was like, "Yo, there go Porter," and he was like, "Man, let's go over to him." So Porter just walked in the building. As soon as he sat down, we didn't give him a chance to sit down, like because we had to get the pictures, give him the handshake, talk to him. So I was like, it was cool, man. It was real cool. And then he was like, after we talked, he was like, "Nice to meet you guys," and all that. He was short too, though, real short dude.
So Ty, what like you got? You ain't have. I don't know. I don't think you've done an interview lately. But if you could think of somebody, any fighter you'd want to interview, who would be the next person if you could get it? Anybody?
I'll take any of them. Really, I've been trying to get some with these guys. Like they had a card tonight, and me and Will went out to it last year, and I was trying to get a couple with the guys on the card that was fighting, but one told me he's just so busy with work and training, and the other one I didn't even hear back from him. So I just like kind of left it alone for a bit because like sometimes these guys don't respond. You know what I mean? I'm cool with all the ones I've got, but it's harder than what you think it can be. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, but I still talk like you know who I talk to the most on the phone, Christian. And thanks to you.
I went back. Yeah,
I
went back.
I can call.
Y'all became best friends. It seemed like.
Yeah, I can call Owen. He'll answer on the second ring.
Yeah.
What up, Ty? What you doing, man? I'm in the gym training the kids, man. I was like, yeah, Owen's real down to earth, man.
Yeah, he is. He's a really nice guy. He really is.
Yeah.
And I like anybody keeps boxing alive in the community, wherever you are at, like because it's here it's just like it just seemed like it's kind of dying. Like I don't even like hear about a lot of amateur fights that it's usually like Chattanooga or Atlanta, just different places or even the smaller towns. But not really even here, So
yeah.
But you want to keep boxing alive everywhere.
Facts. But I know he was I know it probably hit him hard with that, that hurricane that hit Jamaica. So
oh yeah.
He spoke
what was crazy though? Like nobody said nothing about it happen. And then it's like I ain't hear nothing else. Like they preparing for it. I don't even know. Like was it as bad as what I didn't see anything after that.
Yeah, I didn't hear much about it, but I know he was like he posted something about like a fun thing to like
help
everybody with supplies, whatever, bottle water, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, that was crazy, man. That was a bad hurricane. Like from the the videos and the pictures I've seen, that was wild. Yeah.
Crazy, but yeah, it's more crazy. I feel like I ain't heard really much more about it after that happened, but
yeah,
I guess I did more research. But
shout out to y'all with as far as they're concerned. But I was looking at earlier just for no reason. I saw Frank Bruno. He had came to Jamaica and he was talking to Lennox Lewis. They had to squash the beef that they had for like 30 years because Lennox Lewis, before they had fought each other, Lennox Lewis beat him in the fight like 7th, 8th round. But Frank Bruno was doing good in the fight, but he ended up beating him. So it was like a British on British type fight. But both of them had roots in Jamaica. So maybe a few years ago, they ended up making amends to the build-up to the fight because Lennox Lewis was calling the dude a sellout. He was calling him like an Uncle Tom out there. And you don't have that anymore. Like all these motherfuckers Uncle Toms. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. So, but Frank Bruno held that for like 30 years. It was the anniversary of their fight, so he went up going back. Lennox Lewis lives in Jamaica, and so they had like a conversation amongst each other, and it was cool to see that, like for them to break bread with one another. And then he was on Lennox bumper, but he was like eventually Lennox was like I thought like when we going into the fight that you try to get underneath somebody's skin that they didn't hold that against you after the fight is over with. But he held that on Lennox until Lennox explained it to him. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool to see that them brothers ended up reconciling.
But I like that. I like that they had that. I feel like I've just seen so many times, especially with men, just boxers. I feel like it don't be like
but Chris, it ain't gotta be boxers. I got shit against motherfuckers down. Like I ain't if we don't have no conversation about what it is we had some issues with, and you continue to kind of like rekindle that shit, Fuck
I
you.
guess I've just been around fighter like the fighters I've been around, like the professional fight. Like it seemed like they don't be like. I don't feel like it's usually that much animosity or like everybody just kind of you fight, it's over with.
You
Everybody
would
seem to be kind of cool. Like it ain't like really like that. So I think that's an interesting story. And if they had that kind of going, I like that more. I like somebody have passion, like to really like. I don't like you. Like we fought, whatever. I like that.
right. No, I hear you. I think the biggest thing is for Frank Bruno was you can get underneath a person's skin for a lot of things. But if you call somebody Uncle Tom,
Yeah.
that right, that's a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
Like,
is a little different. But yeah, exactly. It is different.
my
But like,
nigga, we gonna have to like. Let me go ahead and get my guy on. I see. Yes, sir. What's going on? Who we got right here?
Young brothers.
Yes, sir.
I want to say three things coming into the conversation. Number one, I take my hat off to Abdullah Mason. He had to earn that.
He did. Talk to me, man.
Sam Noakes did not give him that easy. He had to earn that. He had to take that from Noakes.
Yeah.
Number two, that is the best Devin Haney that I have ever seen. I've never seen Devin Haney look that good against anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Number three, it's going to be hard to beat David Benavidez at 175 pounds. I don't care who it is. It's going to be hard to beat him.
Can I counter that?
Yes, you can.
So if he fights Bivol, we know David Benavidez is pressure. He keeps coming forward. But do you think he can? Benavidez is too fast. I mean, Bivol is too fast on his feet, and he can stay away from Benavidez for 12 rounds. He don't have the power to keep him off of him, but I think he can move good enough for 12 rounds.
How long ago was the last Bivol fight?
Was it against Benavidez? It might have been a while now.
That's the last fight. Yes. How long ago was that?
It had to be
about a year.
Yeah.
Benavidez better be how long ago was that?
And after back surgery, it ain't the same Bivol.
Yeah.
And this dude,
he's the only one. Like I was telling Will, if I would rather see Benavidez right now because I don't want to age out.
Like I said, I didn't say he was unbeatable.
The toughest. Okay. It's just hard.
I'm not gonna say he beats anybody. Like I said before you go, Wilton, it's gonna be hard to beat that dude at 175. It's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy for anybody.
Yeah, his pressure is different, man. Like the combinations to be a big guy like that, he's got the combinations, he's got the speed, he got the body work. Yeah, so I agree with you. He's a tough dude. He's a tough dude to mess with, man.
No, I don't agree with Sheldon, man. Go ahead. You debate Sheldon. You got to debate him, man. So,
you can't. After you saw it, Wilton, you saw it. There's nothing you can debate. Anthony Yarde came to fight. It just wasn't enough.
Anthony Yarde, he was a disappointment tonight. Period. That was very disappointing.
Why do you say that?
I feel like Anthony.
Who is that?
Christian. She's knowledgeable, man.
She's not. Yeah, I want to hear her talk. I just want to know who it was. Go ahead, Christian. Go ahead.
No, but like as far as like with Anthony Yarde, like I was really disappointed. I feel like there was so much more. I feel like he just got his ass whooped completely. But I think it's also
But check this out, Christian.
Now let me ask you this before you continue. Let me ask you this: do you think he got his ass? You think he just didn't try hard enough, or you think David Benavidez just took it away from him?
I think he took it away from him.
Exactly. Okay. Go ahead. Continue.
That's what I feel like. I feel like he took it away from him. I was just disappointed. That was something I was looking forward to. Obviously, Benavidez,
Yeah.
He's the heavy favorite, but you always want to. I mean, I like to go for the underdog, and I've just seen Anthony Yarde fight so much better in the past, and I was expecting something more from him, but he didn't win. I don't think he won a round.
Christian, that's the thing. Like that's the argument I thought you were gonna make. Is the fact that this dude gets up in the goddamn ring. He over there throwing jabs and stuff like that, moving the right way. Dude, you can't win a fight like that. That's not your avenue.
And it was.
What the hell are you doing?
I know, and that's why it was very disappointing to see. I mean, I hated it, but
yeah. So
Christian, let me get your opinion. Let's start with Sam Noakes. Let's start with Sam Noakes and Abdullah Mason. What did you see?
I didn't see. I only saw like.
I'll tell you what I saw, Sheldon. I'll tell you what I saw.
I didn't see all the fights.
What did you see, bro? What did you see?
I saw 2 undefeated guys.
Did you see?
Going toe to toe.
What'd you see, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, I seen 2 undefeated guys going toe to toe. Uncomfortable moments. Abdullah was getting caught with some shots. He was working the body. Both guys got cut up, and they were fighting through all that. So it was a good fight, man. I was 100% entertained. But like I said, I do think Abdullah needs to tighten up his defense. Like now, we know he's been clipped in the past, but like he's on a higher level now, So I think he needs to tighten up his defense because like that chin's gonna wear me, man. But it was a good fight, man. Hats off to both guys, man. That was entertaining.
But let me ask you this now. Let me ask you this, because for me, Abdullah Mason is as advertised. Is he as advertised for you? He is what they say he is.
Yeah.
Tonight proved it to me. He is what he is.
Yeah.
Because he's only 21 years old.
True. Yeah, he's a young guy, so he got plenty of time to grow, plenty of time to learn. Like he got his family is all what his trainers and all that, from what I understand. So,
but what do you mean though? Like,
yeah, they all boxers. All families boxers.
So, what do you mean as far as advertised? What's advertised?
They say he's the goods. They say he got the potential to run the lightweight division. He's 21 years old. The firefight he went through tonight, because I'm telling you, what I saw tonight, a lot of them dudes would have quit. A lot of other dudes would have quit. Sam Noakes would have broke him. That dude kept fighting. He fought him off. That dude, that Abdullah Mason is what they say he is, in my opinion. He's what they say he is.
He got caught with some flush shots too. Like he got caught with shots.
He got caught with some monster shots.
Yeah,
and fought through it.
Facts.
Yeah, he's what they say he is, bro. He's everything they say he is.
So he's gonna be a long reigning champ. So you, Sheldon.
Yeah, he's everything they say he is, bro. It's gonna, like I said about Benavidez, if you're at 135, it ain't gonna be no easy night beating him. You gotta beat him. He's not gonna give it to you. You got to go in there and beat him. And that's too many that can do it.
And folks, you gotta be mindful. This Sheldon was a henchman for Big U. You know what I'm saying? So don't let's go. But anyway, Sheldon. So listen, man. Let me ask you this question. What you think about Bam?
Bam was Bam. What could you say? Bam was Bam. Man. Beat him up, softened him up, got him up out of there. Bam was Bam. Bam ain't do nothing you didn't expect Bam to do.
Is Bam top 5 pound for pound in your eyes?
Top 3. Top 3.
Bam.
Top 3.
Top 3. God. All right. So now let's go ahead and get to the goodies, man. Devin, Debo. What you see, man?
Debo Dev. I got to give it to it.
Hey,
as a matter of fact, I can't call him Debo Dev. Hell no.
I wasn't either. I was going for Norman,
but I can't call him Debo Dev. You know
I had
why?
a lot of questions, man. I had a lot.
Because Debo got knocked out. Devin didn't get knocked out. Debo got knocked out. Devin didn't get knocked out.
Okay.
And that left and right hook that he landed on Norman was flush, man. Busted his nose up. So yeah, hats off.
Was that a right hook or was that a pull counter? Was that a right hook or a pull counter?
Yeah, that was a counter. Yeah, that was a counter. and then it landed flush. I want to say salute to Jacob in the chat, man. He's cooking, man. And if he's still in here, Jay, I want to ask you, since you in Florida, are you going to the? I don't know how far you are from
Hey,
it.
hold on, Wilton.
Are you going to?
You asking all these questions?
And AJ?
Wilton, you asking all these questions. You tell me what you saw. What did you see, Wilton?
I've been talking all day. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've been chilling. I want to get your perspective. You know, and then also tomorrow, you know, you gonna get more of what my views and whatnot. But anyway,
I'll be there tomorrow. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So as far as I really didn't see
Bad as my Raiders got cooked last week, I'll definitely be there.
Yeah, the Raiders.
Bad as my Raiders got cooked Monday night, I'll definitely be there.
But I love the Raiders because they made me a lot of good money. You know what I'm saying? I made 50 off them. But anyway, as far as the fights are concerned, like Bam, like you say, Bam was Bam. I was intrigued by the Devin Haney. I thought the Devin Haney and Brian Norman fight should have been the main event because the competition, because of what Devin Haney brought to the table. As far as what was at stake, I thought that should have been the fight that we saw in the main event. And so when I saw Devin I'm gonna go back. To be honest with you, asked me a question. When I saw the listen, and Shelton, check this out, brother. And my main man Lavelle can back this up. When I saw them at the weigh-in, because I saw Devin Haney tell Brian Norman, "What if I knock you down? Whatever. What if I drop you?" He said that. But when I saw Brian Norman at the weigh-in, the sunken look that he had, I texted him. I said, "I think Devin might drop this motherfucker." It didn't surprise me. And then check this out. So when I'm looking at their past performances. I'm like, Brian Norman really has the face any level of competition. Like Devin fought Loma, he fought this dude, he fought that dude. Then also he done train against Teofimo, he done train against Tank, he done train against Shakur. Like he know about it. Like this motherfucker ain't did nothing. So I was like, I gotta go with Devin but the only thing that was a question mark was the Ryan Garcia fight. Is it still some lingering effects of that? So, but I still have to go with Devin on the strength of that, what it is I knew. So it played out like I thought. I didn't think that he was going to do him dirty like that as far as like knocking him down, almost knocking him out or whatever. So that played out. But then with the dang on Benavidez fight, I'm like, this motherfucker trying to box? Like, dude, you only got 5 rounds tops. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a muscle-bound man that's gonna get your face planted in some sand. Like, I mean, LOL, you know, shout out to you. You over here boxing and stuff like that, not trying to give it up. And so I already knew that was going to transpire. But I didn't know that them damn lefts is gonna come at the rapid pace that they were coming, like in those clinches and stuff like that. So David Benavidez, I see what they say as far as what he can bring to the table, and as far as who can, you know, potentially be a deterrent. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, because I think that Better Beef and Bivol, they're going to be fighting each other, and then if the one win, then they might be tied up. So I don't know as far as that's concerned, but that's what I saw, man. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to you, fellas, man. What do you think, though?
Kristen, you go first. What did you see? What did you see tonight? The fights that you saw.
I'm sorry, I'm at the store and I'm watching but Tennessee is beating Florida 31-11.
Wait, Christian. Damn,
in the fourth quarter.
I should have bet on that shit.
Of course. You knew that was gonna happen, Chris.
But damn, like, but you know, they had 28 in the
you didn't expect Florida to win. Did you expect Florida to even be close?
I mean, no, but damn. I mean, I'm happy.
Florida's not very good. We expected that. But
I don't know. I don't
What
think
fights did you
I mean, I'm
see?
happy. Like
Did
I
you
said, it's
you
all
only
good.
saw the Haney fight and
Like
the
a story.
Benavidez fight?
No, I didn't see. I saw like the very end of the Haney fight, or not the end of it. I saw like part of it.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
sorry, I'm at the
Oh,
store.
okay.
Give me 1 second so I can
So
check
what
out.
did you see Benavidez?
Yeah, I did. I did see
Yeah.
Benavidez.
Yeah, I just think
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, like I said, I
Yeah, that
was
was a good fight.
disappointed. I was
Yeah,
disappointed
I think that
in Anthony York,
yeah,
but
you
it
were.
is
That's
what it
right. You
is.
said it earlier. Yeah, you're disappointed. Yeah.
I'm happy. I mean, hey,
Yeah. That guy, man.
I thought he was gonna do a better
So
job.
let her cook though. Let her cook though.
Oh, sorry.
She said she was checking out.
Thank you. You guys will still have that? Okay.
Oh my bad. Go ahead, show.
All right, I'm done.
No, what I was saying is yeah, go ahead, Krista. Go ahead.
I mean, no, like I mean, I already know David Benavidez is like amazing, but at the same time, I really thought that's like I said, the only fight that I actually watched the whole thing. I actually did miss
Okay.
the knockdown. I think the first, yeah, I had to go grab something. My friend, she's like, "Hey, you missed it." So I missed the first knockdown, even with him.
Yeah, I said, man, shout out to Jacob, man. I see you cooking in the comment section, bro. Man, salute to you coming through, bro.
But you know, I will say one thing about Anthony Yarde. Like, you know, he just like if you just watch his previous fights, he's so strong. But do you think like I feel like he seems so slow. You know what I mean?
He
Okay, what was it?
he's got this.
Was it the second or third? No, it might have been third or fourth round. Or Benavidez was just. But like when if you watch it back in like slow motion, he didn't even like none of those was really landing. Like he looked like he was just beating the fuck out of him. Right? Was that the end of the third or the fourth? You know what I'm talking about?
End of the fourth.
End of the
Yeah,
fourth.
end of the fourth. Yeah.
Oh my god! But you know, like I said, if you watch it back, some of it it's like he wasn't even. It was kind of odd, almost like he wasn't even really trying to land it, but just over there just beating the fuck out of him. I hated that.
Christian, what was the biggest surprise of the night was what? Even what you didn't see, and
The
then what
biggest
you heard.
surprise of the night.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not surprised of the outcome really of Benavidez and Yard. I don't know. Maybe for me, just Haney. Like, oh yeah, Haney won. It's so great. Maybe that.
It wasn't the fact that Devin Haney won. So for me, now, and I'm gonna get you fellas' response to this as well. He knocked that mother. He damn near knocked that nigga out.
I didn't see that though. Like that's
I'm
the only
saying,
thing. So
I know
I
you
really
didn't see
can't
that.
say.
I was
Didn't
saying
see it.
like you telling me what it
I
is
just don't like Devin Haney.
what you heard.
Yeah.
Yes. and that's the thing that I will always fight against. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I always get husky for those people who are doing the things that they supposed to do. But you know, shout out to you for being a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna have haters. You know what I mean? Like the thing is this though. To me, the thing that I didn't see Devin dropping freaking.
No, I didn't see it at all. So like that's what I said. I can't even like that. You said a surprise. I mean, I
No,
didn't see it though.
hear what I'm saying, though, baby. Like I gave you
wasn't no surprise in the fight that I
card.
seen. The whole fight that I seen.
No, I'm telling you what I'm saying, baby. Like I'm not negating what you saw. I'm saying for me, what I saw, I didn't think that Devin Haney, Debo, what they call Debo, I didn't think that he would. Nah, I can see him dropping Norman, but I'm talking about Norman damn near being vulnerable to being stopped. Like I didn't think that was going to be the case. That was the thing that surprised me the most. What about you, Ty? And what about you, Show? get these fellas a second, man. They got their Wi-Fi. It's taking a little bit of time to go ahead and get in there. Ty, what about you, man? What surprise are these? Shelvin, you gotta tell Shelvin got to go through that Watts tunnel. You know what I'm saying? The tunnel take away from your Wi-Fi. What about you, man? What surprised you?
Yeah, just everything, man. Like I said, it was a new weight class. He passed it with flying colors. You know, he was staying busy with the jab. He wasn't running like I thought he would. You know, he was staying in front of, well, he kept his distance, but he was still catching Norman with the jab. He was good with the left hook, the right hook, and he took the fight. He took the fight to Norman. So happy for him, man. He's the dream. You know. Like I said, he's definitely a Hall of Fame fighter, man. He to be as young as he is and taking on the competition that he's had. Salute to him, man. For sure.
Yes, sir. What about you, Christian? What surprised you the most about as far as what you know about the card?
Wi-Fi might be adding up too.
Christian. Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right.
I know you. I see you was driving earlier. Were you headed home or you headed somewhere else?
Yeah. Now I'm on the car right now. I'm about to be home.
Okay.
We had a pretty day out here today.
Nah, the question was like, what surprised you most about what you saw, as far as the card is concerned?
As far as the card is concerned, what surprised me? I don't think nothing really surprised me, to be honest. But what was it? It was in what? Where was it at? Saudi Arabia?
Yeah.
Where the fight was at?
Riyadh, yep.
Started early. I was cool with it starting.
No, you know what I mean?
Because it was 4 great fights, you know. So
it was 4 great fights. I like that, you know, and I appreciate, you know, the fact that they're able to make these fights happen. But maybe that's what surprised me. Like I said, I like fights being around here, being here way better. I like those nights better, you know. And sit there like, you know, when they had a fight in Saudi Arabia, it'd be like 5 o'clock. It'd be all day thing almost. Sometimes doesn't be like even throughout the day, 1 o'clock or something like that at times. So I don't know.
Yeah, Christian, I know you're a Devin, the Dream Haney hater, right? One of the biggest haters of Devin. What would you like to see him do next, though?
Just don't care for him. I really don't. I don't know what to say. I don't like the way he even fights. There's just something about him I just don't like.
Oh, okay.
Tell me a fighter. Is there not a fighter that you see you just don't care for? Like you just don't like their style. You don't like, you know. There ain't no fighter out there like that you feel like that way about?
Nah, it's just more so how they conduct themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as if they're avoiding people and stuff like that, then I may not like too much care for them. Like Tank,
right?
You know, I'll say him. Like
you don't care for Tank?
No, it's like,
dude.
I mean,
hate to say it, but a lot of people don't care for Tank now.
I didn't care for Tank for a long time, but you know what I mean.
No. I did like Tank, but then when I'm starting to see you avoid dudes for different reasons, then I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
Do you feel like Tank though? At the end of the day, like sometimes I feel like he don't really want it like that. He's just gonna do what he's got.
Fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like what? How can I listen? It's boxing. I listen, Christian. I grew up off of motherfuckers who was them dudes. Like a boxer was a boxer. So that you in that category.
You grew up around boxers.
No, hear what I'm saying. If you a boxer, then you abide by boxing rules. If you over here and you this, then you're a dope dealer. You abide by these rules. You can't be telling them motherfuckers and all that. So you in that category. You can't be no soft ass pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like over here, but you a cold ass pussy. No, like no, I can't rock with you. No, don't do that. And I think that Tank is a pussy. You know what I'm saying? But he's a cold ass pussy. That's what I'm saying. Like, so,
he gets the most criticism out of anybody as far as competition. Like, and him fighting Jake Paul solidifies it. And now that's not even happening. That's what somebody.
I mean, that wasn't gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen anyway.
But here's what somebody said.
That
They
was
said,
stupid. That was stupid.
How do you not fight anybody? And then when you get a Jake Paul, which is not, a real fighter, you can't even get that.
Well, hold on. Listen, I will say this: people hate on Jake Paul a lot, but I give him. You gotta have some kind of respect for him a little bit. For one, he brings
right now he fighting fucking Anthony Joshua. Hell yeah.
I mean, I don't think that's even like. That's just gonna happen because of who he is, and that's just a money making thing for both of them, right?
That's Anthony Joshua. You're gonna get
killed. I know. Who you telling? I love Anthony Joshua, but I'm just gonna be really disappointed. Like we all know what should happen. We all know what should happen. Jake Paul should get knocked the fuck out. Period. That's exactly what should happen.
Christian, do you know
if it doesn't happen? But listen, I think Jake Paul, he's a decent boxer. I mean, for him to start out how he started out, hey, he's doing better than a lot of people could do. He is.
Says this, Mama, is this.
And I appreciate what he does for boxing.
Is Jake Paul. Do you know this? Jake Paul, the odds of Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua is equivalent to the main event that we had. It's the same.
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous, but I would much rather see that. I would much rather see this than him and Tank. But at the same time, I don't even like this at all. Like I hate it. I literally hate it because I would never have no respect for AJ again in my life, probably. And as much as I love him, if he for some reason lost this fight, and that could be for whatever fucking reason. But I know if that happens, I'll never look at him the same again in my life.
I'm gonna be honest with you. AJ, I think I have superseded you more as a AJ fan than you are. If he knocked this motherfucker out, like if he knocked Jake Paul, AJ's my guy, man. Like
I mean, I love AJ, and I believe, but I'm just saying, if for some fucking weird ass reason, just like with the Ruiz fight with him, that's the only fight in my life that I've seen as an adult that it brought tears to my eyes. That shit hurt my soul, like because if you knew who AJ was as a fighter, you knew that was not him. Whatever the fuck the reason was, it was a horrible.
That was
horrible
him.
Situation.
He was like that was him getting them paws for him. Yeah,
no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it was not him.
I was watching.
If you like AJ and if you watched him fight that fight, he seemed off to me the whole fucking night.
No, yeah, right. The left and right was that he had him off. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what had him off.
But he didn't make no excuses for it. But I know, like when you see him at any other fight, I don't know, it just wasn't him.
Yeah, well, the left and right didn't help though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well,
but it was coming over the top.
Where's Ruiz now? What's he doing? Nothing. He took that and said, "Let's go." Like that's it.
He was back in Mexico being the man. But the point though, that was AJ. AJ was taking them left and right, and Usyk didn't help out the.
Oh yeah, man. But he's a totally different. He's a totally different fucking specimen of person. Like, yeah. Who beats
Dubois wasn't really, that wasn't AJ either, though. You know what I'm saying? When Dubois was putting them paws on him, you know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't the AJ was, they got AI is gonna have a different person in the ring. But anyway, what about you, Ty? Though? Talk to me, man. AJ got an imposter in the ring, getting his ass whooped.
An imposter.
I think he beats.
He an imposter.
Yeah, I think he flies Jake Paul.
Y'all don't give him no credit a little bit.
No, I mess with AJ. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. I like AJ.
I'm talking about Jake Paul. You don't give him no credit at all as a boxer.
No, I
Not
give
even.
him a hell of a lot of credit for messing with AJ. Like he gonna get his. He gonna get. See, here's the thing. See, back in the day, Christian, I don't know how old you are, but for me, they used to say that shit. They be like, "Would you take a right hand from Mike Tyson for $1 million?" I'd be like, "Hell yeah."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's
But
what Jake Paul is in that situation with AJ. Is that
But-
would you get your ass whipped from AJ? Would you get knocked out for $80 million? Hell yeah.
So did you watch the fight with him and Mike Tyson though?
Ooh.
That was terrible, man.
It was horrible. Like I hated it.
AJ
Everything
and
about
Mike-
it was
that was-
horrible.
that was
No, I
terrible.
said Jake Paul and Tyson.
Yeah.
Right. But AJ not playing like that. The AJ ain't no,
I know he's not, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so I expect AJ to do exactly what the fuck we all expect him to do. If he
Nagano.
does not, if for whatever reason that doesn't happen, like I'm gonna be, I'll probably never have no respect for AJ. But I really hope that Jake Paul gets exactly what he wants, which is gonna be getting knocked the fuck out by AJ. That's what I hope.
Let me ask
But
you this though, Christian.
I do have respect for Jake Paul, though.
What if they gave AJ 100 million, 80 million, and he like, okay, I'm gonna carry this motherfucker. I'm gonna get 80 million, 100 million. This shit, I'm good for the rest
I'll
of my
probably
life.
do it. I'll probably do it, to be honest. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. Like, so
damn,
that's
80
what I'm
million.
saying.
Okay. Hey, I don't think AJ don't need the money though. Like he really don't need it. But I guess when you spend so much, he probably ain't doing it like Canelo. But when you spend so much, I guess go ahead and let's make the money. But you know, I'm really surprised that that's who he ended up choosing. And I would also like to know who Jake Paul's who his sparring partners are.
Like need though, like
I would love to know.
When do you get to a point where it's like, well, I don't need money? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good. But when do you get to a point where it's like 180 million?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, of course, like that's. I mean, you know that you don't have to really worry about nothing, and you know you can go ahead and buy you $1 million watch, and it's whatever. It's $1 million watch, like Canelo did. I know, like right, like
Canelo did that shit against Crawford. Canelo,
yeah,
was
exactly.
like,
I know. That's what I was saying when he went and bought that $1 million. I think he bought 2 of them actually. And it's like you spend $1 million on a fucking watch. Are you kidding me? You don't want for nothing. You spend $1 million on a fucking watch. You don't want for shit. So to me, and I said this before that fight even happened. Like I always have been a Crawford fan since way back. I've always been a Crawford fan. And Canelo, though, I felt like I think it was a combination of he got so frustrated, he didn't know how to handle him, and he just don't have that. When I said this to somebody that got mad, his heart. That's why I said I feel like his heart is not really all there because he's got the life of luxury. You got the life of luxury. So how bad can you want it? And boxing has always been a sport of, you do boxing to pull yourself up out of shit.
Listen, man,
and that's where the hunger comes from.
I'm cold enough to go through the motions to get this back. Everybody has their price. Like, listen, you can say whatever it is that you. I'm gonna tell you like this. You give me a certain amount of money, I'm not gonna get my ass whooped like Errol Spence. Errol Spence, you know what I'm saying? Like, Errol Spence.
Well, you say that, okay. So you wouldn't have taken, and I don't know what his purse was for that fight, but when he did get his ass whooped, so what would you have taken?
No, what I'm saying is, after Errol Spence got his ass whooped for $30 million.
Okay.
I'm going in there as a Canelo Canelo, obviously, he said somebody showed him. They said, you're getting close to 100 million. He said, no, I'm getting over that. This is before the fight.
Mm-hmm.
So he said that, so obviously Canelo got $100 million. So whatever happens in this motherfucking fight, I'm willing to accept defeat. I'm not contesting this shit.
Right.
He's the coldest motherfucker who ever lived.
But I mean, that fight though, Canelo was so frustrated, and like he makes it. The thing about Canelo, when he's frustrated, he'll show it. Some fighters, you are more like you're frustrated. But you can't ever tell you frustrated. You can see it all over. You can see it all over his face, everything. But
listen,
I'm happy.
Man, listen, if Canelo lost to Terrence Bud Crawford, then he lost against the motherfucker he fought prior to. He lost against Danny Jacobs. He lost against Lara. He lost all the motherfuckers he lost to. Like, he didn't do anything different than he normally does. Bud didn't do much different than the motherfuckers who they said that. I'm talking as if.
But he actually does a whole lot more though. Like the way he can, again, the frustration of switching up, southpaw, all the different stuff that he's always done.
Watch the Christian.
Crawford has been
Christian. Watch the fight again. And the thing was that the announcers already had given Crawford all of the rounds. They're like, oh, he's up 5. The rounds were so close. Like, you could give it to whoever it is you want to give it to. But in other fights that he had, they gave it to Canelo. If Golovkin never lost to him, if you scored on that criteria, he never lost to Canelo. Canelo never beat Golovkin. So you should prop him up too. That's all I'm saying. I'm not a Crawford hater. I'm just saying, like, other dudes should get their credit for beating Canelo.
I feel like that Crawford beat him convincingly, 100% convincingly. And everybody else you're mentioning, like, I mean, there's always a question. I think Crawford beat him 100% convincingly.
I'm gonna tell you who beat him convincingly. I'm gonna tell you who beat him convincingly was Floyd Mayweather. Whooped his ass, razzle dazzled him. You know what I'm saying?
Floyd Mayweather, you talking about with Canelo?
Who else? What are we talking?
Okay. So here's the thing, and everybody knows this. Canelo wasn't that. He shouldn't even have taken that fight at the time. I don't feel like.
Why not?
I don't think he was ready for it. I really don't think that. But I think Canelo was so confident in himself at the time, is why he took the fight. And also, he's making money, but I don't think he should have taken it at that moment. No, that would have been some time. Like, take a few. He probably should have taken maybe 3 fights before he did that one.
So Canelo. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think Canelo should have fought Mayweather when he fought him. And I think it could have been, had he waited a little bit, it may have been a different outcome. But you sit there and say that though, but like Mayweather the same way.
No,
some of the questionable.
Nah, man. Let me go and stick to what you said. Like, this is laughable, man. Like, come on. That's why. Okay, but I'm not going. You got
a problem with Crawford though?
Let me say what I'm saying. Like,
do you have a problem with Crawford? Tell me something.
Can I say what I'm saying? Like, before you go ahead and try to bombard me with the bullshit. Like, so come on, man. Like, you telling me Floyd Mayweather, when he fought Canelo Alvarez, they were on Floyd's bumper about fighting Canelo Alvarez.
They might, but I just feel like I feel like personally he shouldn't have fought him when he did. That's what I feel like.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I know he shouldn't have.
I can't have a conversation. I can't.
I mean, it is what it is, but I'm just saying I don't feel like that. If he had to wait,
who listen to this on the playback, like, you hear what's going on. Like, I can't talk because I'm getting bombarded. Like, I'm just trying to have my say. But they said I was there. I'm sitting there. I'm in freaking Grand Prairie, Texas. I got my house out there. My brother comes. I'm asking him. I'm questionable myself because I saw Floyd Mayweather fight freaking the little welterweight that he fought the week before. Then Canelo's fighting Trout. My brother is like, I think Floyd's gonna beat him, but I'm staring this big dude. I'm concerned. I heard Snoop Dogg say he think that Floyd, he said he's gonna out nigga him and all that type of stuff. I still was like, I don't know, but it was pressure on Floyd to fight Canelo Alvarez. It was pressure, like that was out there. Floyd ended up fighting the guy. Styles on him. He's styling on this dude, like he's bringing the fight to him, and then he's doing all this type of stuff. Canelo looks frustrated and all that type. But that was a young, hungry Canelo Alvarez who was dropping Trout, these guys, and that sort of thing. But in
Do you think if you were in with him at the time, I would have been like, nah, like I would have probably said you might need to take a few more fights. Do so. I would. That's what I would have told him. I just feel like that shouldn't have been a thing, but it was what it is. It happened. It's already over with.
If De La Hoya was his promoter, I think De La Hoya really wanted that fight. Cause I remember like the 24/7.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Or was it what was it? All access.
They gonna make the money.
De La Hoya
They trying to make money.
Confident that Canelo was going to beat him and everything. So I think
it
Oscar
wasn't
really
the
wanted
time.
Canelo to beat him, but yeah,
he did, but it wasn't the
nobody
time.
could beat Floyd, man. So,
but that's what I'm saying. It wasn't the time anyway, and yeah, nobody can beat Floyd, right?
So if he didn't fight Floyd, then who was he gonna fight? Was he gonna fight Andrade? Was he gonna fight Charlo? Was he gonna fight the other Charlo? Was he gonna fight? Who was he gonna fight? That's what he's going against Floyd because that's who he knew that he had the little dude that he can fight.
Yeah, I'm right.
He didn't want that smoke with the motherfucker.
I just don't feel like it wasn't the smartest decision for his career. But I mean, I think he's still.
No, it was the best decision.
But maybe it was. I just feel like that if he had waited, then there was more of a possibility of him winning the fight than it was at the time when he took the fight.
Listen, I favor Floyd.
And I'm not. I mean, of course.
Floyd, here's how you know that he was so good because so many fighters that he fought got frustrated. Take Zab Judah. Zab Judah, low bloater.
I love Zab Judah. I love Zab Judah, to be honest.
And he got frustrated. Take Ricky Hatton. Ricky Hatton, like, kind of pushed Floyd through over the rope and try to hit him in the back of the head. Take Victor Ortiz. He headbutts him, a couple of times in that fight. So that just shows you, like, when you're real skilled like that. And Floyd wasn't even a power puncher when he was money made, but Pretty Boy Floyd, he has some power, but he always made guys uncomfortable, and I think that's why they try to do all that cheating stuff because he had a style that got them so frustrated because he was just that good.
Floyd also, like, I do know somebody who wouldn't train with him back in the day, and they said like he would be the one in the gym he'd be there. Everybody else be partying and stuff. He'd be in the gym early in the morning. It's kind of like, I mean, that's just kind of how. Yeah. Floyd Mayweather. I mean, there's not, but that he's different.
Yeah, I saw that on 24/7 too. That I remember. I think it was Leonard Ellaby. He called Leonard Ellaby like 1 something in the morning. It was like, man, I hit it to the gym, like 1 in the morning or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
He the GOAT, man. That's the best of all time. You know what I'm saying? Damn, all these other dudes. Floyd's the GOAT, man. Let's move on to another conversation because these dudes can't mess with Floyd. Come on, man. Like, let's be honest. All these other, like, as far as like right now, let's say, for instance, we're talking about Bud Crawford. Come on, man. Like, no, he's not messing with Floyd at all. Like, you going up to be the old ass.
It's also one of those things where, like, where something's never gonna happen. You can sit there and say what you want to say, but you never know what's gonna happen.
I know, because I know that
you know, but you don't know.
Crawford couldn't mess with any of the dudes that, like. So as far as Floyd resume, Like Floyd went up there and he was beating Gennaro Hernandez early. He ended up like Gennaro Hernandez was over there whooping motherfuckers' asses. He ended up beating like dudes who oh my god, like Corrales. So he go up there. Corrales was the number 2 dude in like the sport of boxing. Who like Floyd from 1997 all the way up to about 2014 was in a pound for pound like rankings. Like, come on, man. Like, this is different. Like, it ain't like you picking and choosing. You ain't not fighting no Philip Ndongo to win a championship and all that. No, you beating Cotto, you beating Corrales.
Hey, boy, and Kodo, look, I'm gonna tell you, that's another thing. That's another
you
fighter.
beat Manny Pacquiao, who was you beat all-time greats. Like, who the all-time greats this dude fought?
Yeah, no, you right. Like, I was so disappointed. That was another one. I was so like Miguel Cotto. I was like, my God, I had so much hope for him. I felt like he went into that fight defeated. I felt like he went in defeated the whole time. It's just, it is what it is.
I thought Cotto.
Come on, man. Floyd Mayweather, like, listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to give credit to dudes who you ended up.
100. I give 100% credit. I love. I mean,
no, you're not hearing me. So you got to give credit. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when I go back and dudes who I have to run home and make sure I got to the TV to watch them. Like, that's the difference. Like, I got to go home to see a freaking Floyd Mayweather against Arturo Gatti. Like I remember that. I remember who I was dating at the time. I remember when I went.
You remember the moment. That's good. That's the best fights. You remember exactly what happened.
I remember all that. Like all this other little shit that I might have an app to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I don't see it, that's different. You can't put them in the same category. What listen, Bud, he won me over because
I hope he did. He should have.
He won me over Tuesday when he put up his pound for pound list and he had Floyd Mayweather number 3. When he
had him what number he had him? Number 3?
Like number 3. So I said, okay, Bud, okay. I rock with you, brother. You know
okay. Yeah.
You cool. Now, never went home. Like, when did I get home to be like, I gotta go see Bud? And
I mean, I actually did. I did. And I think we've been on. A lot of people been on Bud for a long time. It was just, he had to have his opportunity. He from fucking Nebraska. It's just like, I don't even know what the boxing scene was like up in Nebraska, but it seemed like you had to go really far to go to fights and stuff. I mean, it's like Nebraska.
Yeah, you don't hear about no fighters coming from Nebraska.
No, you really don't. Like that's crazy.
I feel you. What I'm saying is,
and to find somebody like that out of Nebraska.
No, Floyd is from Grand Rapids. But the point that I'm trying to make is that I was like 1 in a million of motherfuckers who was going to see him fight against a tour guide. The lady I'm dating at the time, like we got a fight party in our freaking. You wouldn't have that shit now. Freaking Terrence. Anyway, y'all talk.
Well, I mean, but the thing, but I know people. Like, I swear, and one of my friends was called a little minute ago. I'm about to call him back. Hopefully, he'll answer. He been the same way as me, knowing Terrence Crawford from just way back and just being a fan of his, and then you see him gradually just kind of make it up, make their way up, and that's why I love amateur boxing, for instance. I told Ty I got somebody for him now. It's one of my daughter's friends. He's a little starting. Starting out. He's like 16, 17 years old, but he's really good. I mean, that's where it all begins. And you watch fighters and you just kind of, sometimes people will really fucking surprise you. And I feel like he's one of them fighters that surprised a lot of people. And again, coming out of fucking Nebraska, around here, Georgia is where like most of the best fighters come from. I don't know why, but Georgia
Yeah,
seems to have.
like Brian Norman Jr., who went up against Devin Haney. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man.
Where he from? Where he from?
He's from Georgia.
Oh, from Georgia. Yeah, Georgia has the best. They really do. I just seen it like on a lot of amateur levels, like some really, really, really good boxers. It might be just the boxing gyms, the coaches, I don't know. But they kill it on the amateur level. But that's where everything begins, is
That's all
amateur
fine
level.
and dandy, baby. Like on here. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen. What happened tonight with Devin Haney? Like, Devin Haney was, that's when the rubber meets the
Devin
road.
Haney's gonna continue to I mean,
He that dude.
doing what he gonna do. That's what he's. Hey, I'm happy for him.
Me too.
And I'm really happy because I mean, especially a black man and an American. Hey, I'm all for that.
For all of it.
He's not my favorite.
Way, I would have been cool with it. But at the same time, we're not gonna relegate this shit to either you have skills to pay the bills or you don't.
But he does. I feel like he like a to me, kind of like a daddy's boy kind of little. I don't know. It's just to me, he wouldn't even seem like a fighter. Like if you just meet him out, like I don't know. I just don't like. I like a fighter like Mike Tyson type fighter. You know what I mean? You know he's a fighter.
Devin?
I just don't feel like I feel like Devin Haney's not that type of guy, and he kind of
Nah, Devin Haney.
I get pushed, but I'm gonna fuck you up. But
that's where we differ. Is because of the fact that Devin Haney is a motherfucker who was willing to fight the best people.
And like, I appreciate that.
As long as I don't care how you willing to
appreciate that. But I appreciate it. I do.
That's when I respect you. You know what I'm saying? Like so Jake Paul wanted to fight AJ. No, he got my respect.
But if Jake Paul wasn't Jake Paul wouldn't have the opportunity to fight AJ. Period.
My point that I'm trying to make is anybody who wants smoke. For me, listen, I don't give a fuck about anybody who on earth. Like if we have a disagreement and we gotta get busy, we gotta get busy.
All right.
Like, I'm not that type of motherfucker. So any fighter who's willing to fight anybody, like if that's what you want, like there ain't no right. It's not no Conor McGregor. But the Conor being
Jake Paul said he's ready to die with his fight. He ready to go in here and die.
That's cool. Then you got my respect.
Hey,
Conor being and he's like, I want to fight this person, but he never mentioned Brian Norman, who's a knockout puncher. Everybody else, he's willing to. No, I can't mess with you, man, because you picking and choosing who you want to have smoke.
But, I mean, everybody pick and choose at some point.
Everybody don't do that. That's what I'm saying.
No, like not everybody don't, but a lot of people do. A lot of people do.
Everybody don't do that.
Everybody don't.
No, everybody don't do that. Like, how the fuck you say cool with that? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's some.
I'm not cool with it. I'm not cool with it. I'm not cool with the fact that
that's
listen,
okay.
First of all, like I said with Jake Paul, the fact that he has the opportunity to fight AJ is fucked up. He shouldn't even have the opportunity, right?
No, I agree with that part of it.
But he's doing it. It's a money. And that's what again is infuriating in a certain sense.
Said though. So Ty, what talk to me, man? That's not what you said.
Oh no, what I said. Go ahead, Ty. What did I say?
You said everybody is okay.
I didn't say everybody. And if I did, I apologize. Not everybody. Not everybody.
But most.
That'd be fuck.
Okay. I get it. Let me calm down. Okay.
Where is Ty at? You even there, Ty?
I'm here. I'm letting y'all cook. Y'all cooking, so I'm just behind the scenes, man.
I don't want no smoke, right? Come on.
No, I wanted to ask you something, Christian. Who's the guy? I seen you posting about a guy. What's his name? Ali or something? Was that the guy you?
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, that's the up and coming, fighter. He's like.
Is he an amateur or is he a pro?
He's an amateur right now. He's only 16.
Okay,
But
okay.
I can't think of his uncle's name, but his uncle is a pro fighter. I think he just fought like in man, he fought in Taiwan, I believe. He
Gotcha.
showed me a fight of him in Taiwan. I got to think of the guy's name, but no, Ali up and coming. He's I'm looking forward to see what he can do. So that's why I told you it would be a good interview for you to have with him.
Yeah. Like I said, I've been trying to reach out to a couple guys, but like I said, it ain't work out. So
But see, Ali, he said
Facebook.
I think his next fight is December 21st. I gotta ask him where it's at, but I think that's the next fight he has coming up. But he up and coming. He really is like I can see him like he's big time in the boxing. He loves boxing. Um, I would love for you to interview him. So hopefully that can happen at some point. But like my biggest thing that I want to do and I know my dad wants to do is again keep boxing alive, like just as far as like golden gloves and just keeping kids involved in it and also keeping adults involved in it, like being a referee or a timekeeper, whatever you have to do, people deciding what they want to do to help boxing to keep it going. It is the best sport
Right.
in the world. I mean, it really is. Because only you, that's all you got. But yeah, so
Jacob just messaged me too. He was like, "Good, that's a real good conversation." So I told him he was cooking in the comment section. So yeah, I mean, who's I mean, you hooked me up with Big Zoe, Owen. Is there any other like fighters in Tennessee or Kentucky that like?
I know that there's a fighter that he was back when I was younger. I remember Ben Faust, and I know his son is an up and coming fighter. There's a lot of fighters coming out of Houston that I met through T Diddy, which I wish you could have interviewed him. So there's a lot of younger and newer fighters coming up.
That's
As far as like in Tennessee, um, like I said, I think I got to think of Ben Faust as his son. He seems to be doing pretty well. His family's been in boxing. They've been in boxing. So
yeah. Them
we'll
country
see.
box cars, though, they be having a lot of them
And
things.
country boxing was fun. That's always fun.
I
If you
mean, it
ever
seems
get a
like
chance to come to country box, come on down. That's why I met Christy Martin at.
yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
my dad.
damn,
He
they
was at,
having fights every 3 months or so. I mean, or every couple of months, I'm
yeah,
seeing a country box got a fight. Yeah.
wasn't it? Man, what was his name?
That dude Craig, remember that dude Craig that you told me he was the main event, but he I think he's 21 and 21 now.
Oh
21.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of that one fight. Remember? Man, I can't remember. But anyway, country box is a pretty good. The only thing is like we want to bring it kind of to Knoxville, but you have to have like the venue for it. Knoxville don't have like a lot of venues right now,
Got you.
but we'll get there.
Got you. I mean, but the country box song, I'm sure it won't be hard. The country box venue doesn't look too big.
Well, they need a stage and stuff. You have to make sure you have a stage and then also have enough room for the ring and all of that. But
So I mean, did Big Zoe ever fight in Knoxville?
yeah, he fought in Knoxville quite a bit. But like man, rest in peace to Big Zoe. Man, I love him. I miss him like crazy. I miss him so much. Like I don't even go out hardly in town anymore because I would just meet him out. Yeah, meet up. But definitely miss Big Zoe. He's probably like
Wilder used to say he was one of the best guys he
sparred with.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, I remember saying that I remember saying that post by Wilder, or it's on a website that Wilder said Big Zoe was like one of the best guys that he sparred.
Yeah, I mean Zoe was definitely love boxing, and was definitely a great boxer. But like, you know, Zoe had a lot of health issues with his eye and stuff that kind of fucked him up. And then, you know, he was dealing with Don King for a minute.
Yeah,
So that was always an issue.
yeah.
But we miss Big Zoe. I'm glad you got to interview him though. I really
What
happy
area of
for that.
Tennessee is that?
Huh?
What area of Tennessee is that?
He actually Zoe was originally from Chattanooga, but we're in Knoxville. But he lived here in
What
Knoxville.
about Big John Tate though?
Big John Tate was from Knoxville. Well, I think he was from Alabama originally, but he lived in Knoxville. Big John Tate.
Is he the best? Is he the best like Knoxville fighter of all time?
No, I wouldn't really say that. I feel like Zoe really was. I mean, at least for me growing up, like I watched those fights and stuff. I didn't watch Big John Tate's, and you know he had a lot of issues that happened with him. But he was probably we had some furniture from him and everything. Like I guess after he had passed, like they had a little sale. We had some of his furniture, heavy as fuck. He was a big guy, you know.
Who?
Big John Tate. He was a big guy.
Yeah, his story
Big
is
John
sad,
Tate,
though,
Big
with
John
the dad
Tate might be the coldest motherfucker from Tennessee. Like Big John Tate was like they thought Big John Tate might mess around with Larry Holmes until he got knocked out. Yeah,
right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like it was an unfortunate situation, but yeah, probably at the time. But you know, I think even at the time, yeah. I mean, period. Yeah, but I would say the only thing I could say is just as far as growing up around here, you know, you have fighters like Zoe that came that, you know, was dealing with Don King and, you know, doing different fights and was really up and coming, but he ended up having some injuries that I think really fucked up his career. But yeah, Big John Tate is probably definitely the most legendary, of course, when you think about boxers that coming out of Knoxville.
Dude, man, like listen, when I came up, like when I'm coming up, it's like Larry Holmes got to see Big John Tate, but then Big John Tate ended up getting upset in that 15th round against Mike Weaver.
Yeah,
that's the only thing. Like that was it was equivalent to this past summer when you thought that Brian Norman Jr. was going to have to face Boots because that was the fight that was going to be next. Like you all the fights that you think that's supposed to be next, that was it. Like John Tate was whooping ass. Like he was putting belt to ass on motherfuckers. Like
yeah, but he had his issues though, and I think that's what was like the downfall of it all. But
I'm saying like nobody know that shit. Like I'm saying like it's like anything. Like you don't know what motherfuckers is dealing with.
Right.
But as far as like on the outside looking in,
he was it.
Shit, I don't know. You don't know. Like Larry Holmes had beat. Larry Holmes had just beat Norton, and it's like okay, you got that shit. But then mindful at that time, it's like who's the next motherfucker? Because Ali is old. You know what I'm saying? Like he's done. So who's the next motherfucker? So you got this big ass motherfucker John Tate causing havoc. And then he ended up like losing, like.
Look, he was on like he had a drug problem.
That's why.
I mean, that's what it is. That's what happened with him. That kind of fucked up everything, his whole legacy, and it was really fucked up. I hate that, but that's why he really. When you think about, if I think about a fighter that's gonna be remembered here, it'd probably be more Big Zoe than it would be even Big John Tate at this point. Because Zoe was in the community. Like he was always out here. He was always trying to like, you know what I mean, get shows together, do different things. A lot of boxers, a lot of ex-professional boxers, they overprice themselves so much that it's ridiculous, right? I'm gonna come out and do this and that. I'm gonna overprice myself so much. But he wasn't like Zoe wasn't like that. Zoe would just go out and try to promote clubs or whatever just to be there. That's like what he was.
Yeah, he was telling me that too, and I remember seeing him post like flyers for like different like
Yeah, that's what
rap
he
events
did.
or whatever. Yeah.
He used his notoriety as more of a like, to help local businesses and stuff kind of just, but Zoe was the guy. Everybody loves Zoe. I mean, if you didn't know Zoe, yeah, that was a sad thing. Same thing with T Diddy. T Diddy was big boxer out of Houston, but he was also kind of what you would most would consider a journeyman. I would say that, to be honest. But he did what he did. He knew exactly how to get his record exactly where he needed to be, right? He was smart as fuck. Definitely smart. But see, I hope that there are people out there inboxing it, like even want to like care that much. You know what I mean? They care that much about their records, even do anything like that anymore.
Right.
Man, I've seen a journeyman. I've seen a journeyman who had like 12 losses in a row stop an undefeated guy, and the undefeated guy never fought again.
I bet you that that motherfucker probably did he die the next day? I mean, what happened to him? Was he supposed to win that fight? You beat an undefeated boxer.
Yeah, he was
You supposed to be
undefeated,
that.
and the
You supposed to be
tournament
the
spot,
one to come
the
in.
guy was
They
from
say this supposed to be just we having fun, whatever. We're gonna do this and that, and then knocked them out by accident or something. You see what I'm saying? That's the
yeah.
type of fight. Like that's the type of fight. So when I say a journey, like you ain't about to win the fight like that. You're not gonna win.
And
I
what's
wonder what happened. Like, yeah, but the other guy, he was like, "Damn, I'm so fucking bad. I can't even beat somebody that's trying not to beat me."
That's real.
That's fucking sad.
Christian, where you at right now?
I'm at the house.
I'm saying like you
Stretching.
over in Kentucky
Yeah. No, I'm in Tennessee. Why you think I'm in Kentucky all the time?
because you always talk about that.
I don't always talk about it.
Owen got a
You
gym.
talking about the
Yeah,
Ali.
he trains
Yeah,
in.
yeah. I think it's in Virginia, right? Or like
No,
it's on
I
the
thought
border.
I thought you were saying like the Ali.
No. Like I told you, I said that was a great thing. Like I hope that we can all get together one day and meet up there. It's the best museum ever. But no, I'm not from there. That's Louisville. It's like about 3.5 hours from me, actually, maybe 4.
Oh, okay.
I never been to Kentucky or
Well, I would say the
Tennessee.
Ali Museum is just something that, and I always say this as if you are boxing and if you love boxing, then this is the place you need to go because it's just it's inspiring. Like Muhammad Ali's life was so inspiring. It just
That's real. No, it's
so
real. Don't say there's a knock. You know what I'm saying? That's the last time we had a conversation.
yeah.
And when I hear your accent, you know what I'm saying? Is that where you from? Like where you live? Is that where you from?
No, I'm from Tennessee, from Knoxville.
Oh, okay.
Volunteers UT. I told you, UT versus Florida today. But
Yeah, they handle their business today.
yeah, they definitely handle their business today.
Did
I
they
don't even know
cover?
I don't know what the final score was. I didn't even look.
Okay.
I might need to look see what that final score was.
All that motherfucker.
Oh, 31 to
The fight's back on now though. It's on what's the guy named Vito Malnicki Jr. If I'm saying his name right. But the card just started again for me. Well, I can watch that band fight a little more. I'm probably gonna fall out though.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit up here. I got a pack, man. Like for me, normally I'd be running my errands and stuff like that, but I'm gonna get my stuff together for my trip.
What's up, man? Like, hey, Christian, you ever been out the country?
Christian trying to get Christian says she in Tennessee, but I think that Wi-Fi is in Kentucky though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think Kentucky.
Or that Detroit Wi-Fi, man.
No, that the Detroit Wi-Fi is over there, and
bad, man. Matter of fact, yeah, Christian hooked me up with an interview. Is she still there? Christian, what's the guy's name that we was just like
that's that Flint Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, the dude was from Detroit too. He fought. He's a heavyweight guy. He fought. Damn, as soon as we get ready to go, I mean, when he was talking to me, it was just echoing. So like, I rebooted my computer and everything. We tried again, and it was still echoing. I was like, damn, I didn't want to do the show if it was just going to keep echoing. So we never did it. But we was right there. But he was a heavyweight guy from I believe he's from Detroit or Michigan. I know he was from Michigan, but I forget which city. It might have been Detroit.
out your way. Who's some of the better athletes out your way, Ty?
Out my way?
What's up?
I mean, just you got the Baltimore way. So I mean, it's no really good athletes from my town. The only one who really made it from my town was Fernando, but he went far, but his chin was just bad, man. Like Peter Cullen blew him out. That was his real shot at the world title, but Cullen stopped him, man. So like everybody was excited, to see him get that opportunity, but his chin didn't hold up. If you remember that fight, if you've seen it.
Who was that?
Fernando Guerrero. I mean, he got smoked by Peter Quillen. He fought for a world title. Quillen was the champion at the time, and they had a bus that drove from here to New York because that's where the fight was at, New York. But he did good in like the 6th round, but his chin didn't hold up, man. His chin was bad. That's the only thing about him.
He did what he could, though. Your girl Kristen is back. What did you have? What question do you have for your girl?
Hey, yeah, Christian, who was the heavyweight that you put me up with an interview with, but I tell you his Wi-Fi was bad? Yeah, she out again. So yeah.
She out again, man.
Yeah.
Might have to close this one out. I'm a little
Yeah, this is a long one, man. Almost what? It's a little over 3.5 hours, man. But
was it? Damn, I ain't even realize that. But before we leave, man, what did you what were some of the things that stuck out to you tonight?
Saudi Arabia always putting on good cards, always stat cards, always great fights. And another thing is that you just never know, man. Boxing is so unpredictable. Like I said, I was going for Norman, but Haney proved a lot of people wrong tonight. So salute to him. And like the main event pretty much went how I expected it to go. And then I also, like I said, Abdullah Mason definitely weathered the storm. He had some difficulties, but he weathered it. So I mean, it was a good call all around, man.
Haney fan, y'all Haney fans now?
I hear you now. I was asking you. I was saying.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I lost the whole connection.
Nah, she said y'all Haney fans. And I'm like, come on, Chris.
I said y'all Haney fans now.
Don't be no hater.
I mean, no, I'm just asking. I'm asking.
You're a hater though. That's what
I'm not a hater. No, I'm not. I really am not. I just, like I said, there's something about him I don't like, and I just can't see it ever. He's like he ain't gonna be no like he ain't no Bud Crawford.
Who waited till he's 37 and started fighting.
Yeah, it was.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man. The man is 27 and he's calling out all the
like I said, yeah, and I feel you. I don't think I appreciate, and my dad even hit me up tonight, like he watching the fight because he was in Nashville for some amateur fights, which I would have went somewhere. He didn't tell me about it till later, but so he was like, "Hey, how you watching the fight?" And I saw something on the link. I said, "Go ahead and watch it. Go ahead and watch it." And he was real curious about that fight in particular, but I mean, I think it didn't surprise me that Haney won. I really knew Haney was gonna win. First, I felt like I just feel like
the champ, like three division champ. Shout out to Devin Haney, Debo. You understand what I'm saying? We're not gonna go ahead and listen to Christian.
You really want to say shout out to Daddy.
Whoever, like these.
Shout out to Daddy.
he's a champion though. Like, so what can
Well,
you say?
okay. Well, then
But my
all
question to
champions
you,
should be
though,
treated the same.
Christian, what my question to you, what is there to hate about though? Like you don't like him, but why
I
not?
mean, not I mean, like, here's the thing. I just don't like his personality.
Why not
I
though?
just
What
don't
I'm
like it.
saying.
That's just I just don't like. I don't like. To me, even when he fights, it just makes me. I don't like it.
Okay, so give me
But it
your
is what it
example.
is.
Give me an example of what your prototypical thing fighter that you like. Like who do you like?
My favorite boxers ever. Miguel Cotto. I love him. I love Zab Judah. I love Anthony Joshua. I love Mike Tyson. I love
So
Ali.
AJ is
But
currently there.
I
Who
love
like
Tyson
who,
Fury.
who,
To be honest, I love Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury makes me laugh. He just has the whole thing. He brings the whole. Yeah,
what about Usyk?
I love. I like Usyk. Like, I don't like Usyk like because he ain't like, oh yeah, I love Usyk, but I know Usyk is probably one of the best fighters probably in.
Listen,
in
brothers out here, all you fighters, man. You hear this beautiful lady. Like she's a beautiful lady. Like we're not gonna take that away from her.
you
But what
you
we're
don't
gonna
you
say
don't
is
like
this.
you
What
don't
we're
like
gonna say is
don't like
do
Usyk.
you
Don't like
because you
Usyk.
never know
Don't like
what they're
Usyk.
gonna say. They gonna
Don't
like
like Usyk.
you gonna go out there put up a virtual performance, and then a beautiful lady like Christian is going to sit up there and critique you like you never thought that you would be critiqued. You'll think that I whooped this motherfucker ass, but then I don't like him because listen, do you, man? Like, don't
No,
ever
no, listen,
worry
listen.
about them.
You're talking about Haney. You're talking about Haney. That's what you're
I'm just
talking about.
talking about period.
You're
Like,
talking about
don't.
Haney. I
Yeah,
think you're talking about Haney in general.
that's
As far as Usyk go, I told you I love Usyk. I like Usyk. I ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. Who's gonna fuck with him?
fight some weak ass heavyweight. So yeah,
Who? Who? Who's no?
the weak
Tell me
ass
one person.
heavyweight.
Who? Nobody, right? So that is what it is.
Atama, like one of he fight Atama or the dude that he gave away his belt against. So yeah, maybe them. I don't know. It's a weak ass heavyweight division.
Yeah, I mean, it always has been. I mean, it has been for a long time.
Lennox Lewis putting belt to ass on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, keep going.
Lennox Lewis, what you say he in Jamaica now?
Chilling.
I wonder who we chilling with.
Yeah, he over there. He handling his business. Like he doing his thing. Yeah, that's
I like the UK fighters. Like I said, I always have. I like Lennox Lewis back in the day. You know what I mean? I always like Lennox Lewis. So
that dude.
yeah, but I also what about somebody said Antonio Tarver though.
What about him?
What about him? What's he doing now? I remember like
Commentating. He a commentator. Like he
he commentates here and there, but
yeah,
he
I heard
commentated at a
right
local show here in my town one time. I think it was on ESPN when I was telling Will about Fernando because Fernando was up and coming, but like I said, his chin just didn't hold up. But Carver commentated here at one of his fights.
You know, him and T Diddy has some kind of little animosity going on, and I don't know what it was about. Like it was just, I think they just, man, it was what it was. But
what y'all talking about? I'm just so happy that fucking Devin Haney put them paws on that boy. Everybody was talking that stuff about like Devin Haney wasn't that dude, man. Devin Haney's like he was solid. You understand what I'm saying? Like, wow, and dropped him. Knocking him out. Then he over there doing his thing. Come on, man. Get Devin Haney is like Devin Haney is the fighter of the year. On that alone. Because all y'all was saying Devin Haney, he should. Ryan Garcia did. Now, you didn't even give him like you didn't give Ryan Garcia any like
now the truth comes
out Ryan Garcia because of the fact that he ended up testing positive. Y'all like forgot all about all that. But then you want to sit up here and be like, "Oh, Devin Haney, he can't get out of the way of this." What about tonight when the dude that even is more powerful than Ryan Garcia, the man smoked him. The man like styled on him. Man, come on, man. That's
No,
the
Haney fan,
I'm
you know?
happy. Man, we have to go ahead and do what it is y'all want to do. I don't care. I'm happy that Debo did his thing, man.
That's good.
That's where I'm at with it. Y'all go ahead and talk your talk, man.
I'm happy too, though. To be honest, I'm happy too because, like
Too
I
late.
said, I'm always for a. To be honest, like I think boxing is the most racist fucking sport ever. I'm always happy for a black fighter to win and do their thing. But it was 2 black fighters. But at the end of the day, I'm happy for Haney. I'm happy for him. But like, am I gonna be having a fucking Devin Haney T-shirt on?
Yes, you
And
should.
I'm not. I'm not going to. I'll
Why
never.
not? You
Never.
should have a Devin Haney. You should. Matter of fact, you should have your cheap titties out. You understand what I'm saying? Like these Devin Haney titties, because of the fact.
What?
Because of the fact that Devin Haney still on business. He's
Damn.
still on business. Like Devin Haney.
So maybe he did. I didn't see it, unfortunately, but I can't wait to see it.
How did he not though?
It still ain't gonna make me feel no different type of way though. I still say fuck Devin Haney. I ain't wearing this shirt.
How a guy who's fighting the best? So Devin Haney was a 135-pound fighter. 140.
Right.
Then he fought Jose Luis, whatever, Jose HC. He fought him at 142-ish. He never fought at 145. But the dude who ended up damn near killing somebody in the ring, he's fighting him. And Boots, who was supposed to fight him, ended up going to the next weight class. Devin Haney is coming up to fight him.
Yeah.
And then he ended up dropping him, styling on him. The least you can do is show me your titties. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Ty.
I'll do it. I'll do it just for him. Hey, good job.
Inbox Devin Haney. Like, listen, Devin Haney, like, you should have. That's all you should have in your inbox. That's what I'm saying, Ty. Am I wrong, man? Like, maybe I'm tripping.
No, you ain't wrong, man.
Thank you, sir.
He definitely a Haney fan. We can say that. But
me,
I feel like it is what it is. I'm okay with it. It is what it is. I'm happy. Yay for him. It's just he's never gonna be a boxer I will be interested in like that. I don't know what it's something about him. I just don't care for him.
Look at my man right here. He says Devin Haney, undisputed lightweight champion and new welterweight. That's rare. Like, when does that happen? Like, but you want to sit up here.
Rare though. What else was rare that happened that you don't you disregard? I feel like
You tell me.
With Crawford.
I give you that. I give you that. I give you that.
Yeah, Crawford's right. 3 times, what? Undisputed?
Yeah.
Big accomplishment. Like you said, especially for somebody from Nebraska.
Exactly.
That's not a boxing state.
Right. Not
only
even
my only pushback is this though. Is that Devin Haney fought the dude who what most people saying was dangerous. He fought them like when they dangerous. Like, I don't know, like the guys that Bud was fighting. I don't know when Don go. Like, I don't know the motherfuckers. That's the difference.
She probably get out again.
Yeah, she left. That's what she did. She knew the fuck I was saying was real. Yeah, Christian was tipsy, bro. Man, yeah, what's up here on me?
Yeah, I'll probably watch the Abdullah fight if I'm up, because this fight is getting ready to be over. So I might rewatch that and get my full attention on it again.
What's this right here? What's this right here? All right. So Devin Haney is young and will be at Crawford record pace. And WNBA sucks. I feel you, homie. But man, yeah, we can go ahead.
Close it out.
We can do it, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead and do it. But that was a good night, man. What's anything coming up that you interested in?
Not really. Like I said, they had a Jetta card. There's an amateur card next Saturday in Delaware, and I know that Jeff Mayweather is supposed to be a special guest. So I know that's coming up in Delaware. I may consider going to it. Not 100% sure.
Okay.
But, yeah, but yeah. Other than that, nah. Just like that's the only thing that's really coming up as far as like around here. So that I know of. But
Keep me posted, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like some of you close out. Tomorrow, man, we'll be on tomorrow. Bill sent earlier, like what we're gonna be talking about. Hopefully, you can come on as well. But like I said, close this up.
Like I said, G5, he trying to make a comeback. So salute to him. He said he'll probably go live like 11. I may jump on with him. So keep this thing going. And like I said, man, salute to you, man, for another great live out pushing almost 4 hours. So I know we was gonna be on this long. So salute to Shelton for coming through. Salute to Christian for coming through. My guy Dave for coming through. Everybody in the comment section, especially Beat Brawler, man. He was busy in the comment section, but great night of fights, man. Good card. Salute, Saudi Arabia, Turkey putting these cards together, man. So great night fights all around. Saw the last ones in the bar.
Lee Debo was smoking that boy, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead and cook.
Yeah, so salute. Make sure you sub the last one in the bar, sub the in his corner, man. Catch the last ones at the bar tomorrow at 2:00.
Absolutely, man.
All right.
Much love to your family. All right.
Peace.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.